in theory, meaningful percentages of the overall population, including many of the most vulnerable. And so for these reasons, and to kind of where this thing goes from here, the pressure on congressional leaders, but especially Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, is almost certain to become immense. Because again, Republicans have been performing better. Democrats have been performing worse. The average American is not an idiot, and Chuck Schumer and his Democrats have been treating them like they are. And at the crux of the situation politically, Democrats have demonstrably overplayed their hand during this partial government shutdown. And it became as evident as anything when earlier this week, the largest federal employee union, which has historically backed Democrats 95% of the time and endorsed Kamala Harris, a union that endorsed and gave money to Kamala Harris for president last year, the American Federation of Government Employees. They urged Democrats to back the GOP continuing resolution. Not just to pay the essential federal employees, but to open the government, to end the nonsense, to join the Republicans. What does it tell you when a Kamala Harris backing union says, get behind the GOP? And so, yes, this is all part of what you're seeing in the data, too. And so some of this we've had for you with the CNN data analysts. You can look at it in other ways. You know, if you right now take a look at the Real Clear Politics average of polls pertaining to party favorability, something you're going to see in the side-by-side that jumps out at you. Republican Party's net favorability rating, 12 points higher right now than the record low favorability of the Democrat Party. You've barely got over a third of people that take a look at the Democrat donkey and go, hey, you know what I want to be hanging out with? Those nasty women over there. You know? Which, by the way, remember the No Kings protesters recently? Ended up doing some analytics on that. I'm not likely to get into that in today's show. But the profile, by the time you go through all the analytics of the No King stuff, they're actually the nasty women of 2017. Minus Ashley Judd. I don't think Ashley Judd was out there. I'm not sure Madonna was either. But the rest of them, the nasty women of 2017, those are your No Kings protesters of today. Again, hate does not age well. That 8 years has not served a lot of them well at all for sure. Be right back. Brian Mudd in for the great one.
Mudd Levin.
We now interrupt regular scheduled programming to bring you a special presentation of the River Radio Sports Network. It's now time for Poplar Bluff Mules football on today's Talk 93.3 FM and 9:30 a.m. KWOC and streaming live on KWOC.com.
Clifford now going to hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson, he's got some running room. Ferguson's going to burn everybody and give him 6 more points. So now the Mules take it near the 18-yard line. Xavier Jones gets a block, and he is out in space, and he is still on his feet near midfield. Hightower is on the move. They hand the football off. Hightower cuts upfield, and he will have a Mules first down.
Let's get things started with the Wolf Creek Power Sports pregame show. Let's head up to the broadcast booth in his 17th season. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
Welcome to Fox High School. I'm Frankie Castile, and it is playoff time in Southeast Missouri, and we're in for a barn burner tonight. It is your Poplar Bluff Mules. They're going to take on the Fox Warriors. We've got a 3-man crew here tonight. We are live on the radio. We are live on Misha TV. Our broadcast is coming to you uncensored on Misha TV. We are streaming our audio live on Facebook and on YouTube. Tim Hicks once again. He is on the camera, and Brian Rosner is with me in the booth, and it's amazing. It's hard to believe, Brian. By the way, happy Halloween to you and to your family. Do we say that around here these days?
Yeah, absolutely,
okay.
yeah.
Well, happy Halloween for sure, and I'm trying to remember in 17 seasons for me, the last time that we were broadcasting Mules football on Halloween.
Ooh, I could look that up. That should have been a trivia question.
It's been a long time. I'm not
I'll
sure.
say hopefully nobody eggs our house because we're not there giving out candy.
I was going to say, I think in my 17-year career, this might be my second time doing a Halloween edition of Mules football.
I've missed a lot of holidays. There's been some Thanksgivings where I've covered some basketball,
Sure.
but Halloween's it's pretty rare. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice Halloween spooky night. This could be a spooky game for either one of these teams.
It's going to be a great ball game. By the way, for the first time in my career here, I got to invest in one of these, Brian. I've got this little handy-dandy light
LEDs,
that I can put over the laptop here, courtesy of our good friends at Fox High School. And tonight, let's talk about what is at stake. This district, in my opinion, even though the Mules coming in 3-6, Fox 2-7, I still think this district is wide open as it's ever been. Tonight, I'm looking for a big showing by the Poplar Bluff Mules.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Tight 4 or 5 matchups, always good. The records are, you throw them out because both teams played really tough schedules. They ended up 4-5 for a reason. I think everybody's kind of surprised that we ended up here instead of in Poplar Bluff. Because
I'm glad you brought that up. So I want you to, a lot of people reached out to me and said, this doesn't make sense. Bluff has a better record. However, as we said last week, it's all about the math, and Fox plays a lot of Class 6 schools. Mules played 1, and man, tell me if the Mules would have won by 13, it still wouldn't have mattered.
Right, because Fox won.
Ladue had to have beaten Fox last week.
Once Fox won, it was Fox was hosting, and that was I wouldn't say upset, but it was a surprising result. That's why I think we're here tonight on a Friday night instead of Thursday, like we were thinking it was going to be.
Everybody else played last night.
Right? Yeah. Cape Central beat Melville 44-0, and Webster Groves beat Miller Career 41-14. So the 2 and 3 seeds are in the semifinal, and the top seeded Farmington's waiting the winner of this one. So
they are. And they're going to be at home next week.
Yep. Well, the winner goes to Farmington. So we'll see. But yeah, it's. This should be a really good one. The 4-5s are always the most interesting games, and because they're so closely paired. Like I said, throw the records out. Fox had a really tough season. They played some tough, larger schools up here in the suburban South. Well, it used to be the suburban South. Now I go with these colors, the purple, green, whatever. I don't know what it is, but the suburban area with some tough matchups. So. And the Mules obviously had a really tough first 5-6 games, to get off to the start of the season that they did. But I think it made them who they are, and this team's kind of hungry. And let's see what happens tonight.
You talk about I want to go stick with Fox Warriors here for just a minute here. They're 2-7, but look at their schedule. They defeated Melville to begin the year 27-7. They lost to Seckman. They're a very good school. They are in the same district and class as Jackson. They lost in overtime 21-14. They lost to Rittner by 1 point, 24-23.
And that's a big point.
That's a big point. Yep. And they lost at Eureka. That was one of their lone blownouts, 45-7.
Eureka's tough.
Yes, they are very tough. They're 7-2 this year. Rockwood Summit, they lost by 6 points, 20-14.
And Summit's tough.
That's a very tough game. And then their other blowout was against Northwest Cedar Hill. They're very good also in the same class as Jackson.
7-2, I think.
They lost 48-20. And then they lost to Lindbergh, also in Class 6, by 7, 35-28.
A game they led at halftime by like 2 touchdowns. So they turned the ball over, and that could have been a very easily big game they would have won.
In Week 8, they were at home. They lost to Parkway North, 35-12. By the way, Parkway North is state ranked. They're 8-1. And then last week, on the road, I might add, they defeated Ladue Horton Watkins at 26-20. So take the record away. Fox, a very good football team.
Yeah, last week they they took care of the ball, they forced a turnover and scored on it, and that was the difference in the ball game. Turnovers are their Achilles heel, and if the Mules can fall on some fumbles and force some turnovers, and especially get some stops, because this is going to be assignment football tonight for the Mules defense. You're going to have a tough assignment for them to stop the veer offense of the Fox Warriors.
We're going to get into all the numbers coming up. We're going to go to our first commercial break here, but before we go to break, I do want to remind you, if you're watching us or listening to my voice, make sure, last call, get out to Heartland Express right now. They are giving out candy to all the youngsters. Sorry, Brian, you won't make it in time, but they are giving out candy. So take those youngsters in their costumes and get some candy courtesy of Heartland Express. And speaking of Heartland Express, coming up tonight, I talked to Sanjay Varma and the team, and they have agreed that they would like us once again, being an away football game, it is a playoff game, they want us to select another finalist coming up in the Jeep Gladiator giveaway, and this would make number 5 so far. So we're going to do that coming up tonight. So how do you do that? It is very, very simple. All you've got to do is hit the share button on Facebook. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you're watching us on Misha TV, get over to our Facebook page, hit that share button, and tag Heartland Express. Mark it in the comments. Coming up before this game is over, we will be selecting our 5th finalist right here live here in Fox High School. Let's take our first commercial timeout. We are expecting assistant coach Colton Mannon to join us on the pregame. Our pregame is being brought to you by our good friends at Wolf Creek Power Sports in Poplar Bluff. We are back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're watching and listening to exclusive Poplar Bluff Mules football. This is the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers is a family affair. I'm the owner, Steve Whitworth. My folks Guy and Evelyn were the founders. My son Matt is our manager, and his brother Andy is our goldsmith. As the only GIA trained gemologist in the area, I can appraise your heirlooms and make sure they are properly cared for. Come to Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers and let our family take care of yours. You'll be amazed at what we have to offer. We're Whitworth's Gift Chest Jewelers, where Walmart Supercenter is next door to us in Poplar Bluff.
Hi, it's Matt Griffin from Wolf Creek Power Sports. We've got any Can-Am side-by-side or ATV built for any job or trail. Plus, Toro zero-turn lawnmowers tough enough for any yard. Best of all, we service what we sell, so you're always covered. Just don't take our word for it. Stop by and take a test drive and see the quality for yourself. That's Wolf Creek Power Sports on 3450 Canal Boulevard, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Call 573-712-2383 or visit wolfcreekpowersports.com. Wolf Creek Power Sports. We make it happen.
Ram Professional Truck Season means it's Trucktober at Larry Hillis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Poplar Bluff. Take home brand new running 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn as low as $45,999, plus get 3.9% financing for 72 months. Or take home brand new 2026 Heavy Duty starting at $49,999 and get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It's Trucktober at Larry Hillis in Poplar Bluff, exceeding your expectations.
Attention, Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas. Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. What's that mean for you? Good quality tires, great prices, and even financing. 90 days, same as cash with no interest. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work, locally owned, fair prices, and mechanics you can trust. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff, or give them a call at 840-5053.
Farm Credit isn't just about financing. It's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Costello's is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, offering daily specials on food and drinks. Monday, half-price wings. Tuesdays are for $7 Phillies. Wednesday, burgers, fries, and drink just $10. Thursdays, mix and match BOGO, half-off steaks, and $8 pizzas dine-in only. Fridays, catfish and fried shrimp. Fridays and Saturday nights, prime rib is on the menu. Costello's has great deals for you every day of the week. So stop by Costello's and ask about our new infused mocktails and other daily drink specials. Costello's inside Holiday Inn.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
We are back here live at Fox High School for the quarterfinals. Oh, the lights are going dim here at Fox High School, and we want to give a big shout out here real fast to our good friends at Big Whiskey's in Poplar Bluff. And as you know, Brian, every football game, home or away, they do a good job, and they host amazing food, and they've got their tents all set up, and they've got the games going live inside the restaurant. It is a great time, and we're so thankful to be here to bring this game to you live on Misha TV, radio, audio on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Yeah, you got one screen for the World Series, one screen for us. It'd be a good night to...
Oh, you told me that I forgot to record the game. Oh, my goodness. It is Game 6 on a side note.
Hey, Game 6 are always
fun. I think
fun.
Toronto gets it done tonight. Just going to say it.
It's going 7.
You think it's going to go 7?
Yep.
We got Colton Manning. He's walking around somewhere. He's walking too far away, so we'll try to get him on. I don't know what he's doing. He's in a zone, that's for sure. We'll get Colton Manning coming up here in just a moment. We'll have him take the mic here. So before we get to Colton Manning, let's talk about the Poplar Bluff Mules. And I tell you what, if we see the same Gage Earnhardt that we saw 7 nights ago, this Mules team, they're going to be tough to beat.
If the Mules can connect some passes and keep the ball moving, it's going to definitely help them. Got to take care of the ball for sure. But they did a great job in offense last week. So let's see if that was a 1 week thing, or if they can keep that going, they can adjust to what the Warriors are giving them and do a good job.
All right, we're going to talk now to assistant coach here, Colton Manning, as he pops the top over there. It looks like his choice of beverage or drink of choice is going to be a Coca-Cola, maybe Diet Coke. My bad, Coach. So we're just talking about the numbers here between Poplar Bluff and Fox, and I want to get right into it. Fox High School, they're averaging 19 points a ball game. The Mules averaging 19 points a ball game. Defensively, Fox giving up 28 points. The Mules giving up 31 points. This one could be a very close contest.
Yeah, we've been looking forward to this all week. This is going to be a fun one. Both offenses are kind of the same. We both like to use a bunch of clock. So we both like to control the ball and kind of control the game, or try to control the game. So we'll see who does that better.
Brian, you were talking about this defense here by Fox High School, and tell me how important, and I know Coach will chime in as well, this Fox defense is pretty good.
Yeah, they're going to be tough for you guys to make sure that you read the right plays and going with the right what they're giving you, right?
Yeah, they're disciplined. They fly around. They've got some guys that like to hit. So do we. So like I said, hopefully this is a fun one to watch.
I guess the most important question that I have right now, Coach, is what number is Gage Earnhardt going to go with tonight?
It's musical
That's what
chairs.
Happens when you leave your jersey at home.
It's musical chairs out there.
Right now he's 12.
12, so we've changed to 12. Okay.
We changed to 12. We were supposed to be 29.
23, you mean?
No, it was 29
and
at first.
We stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When we stopped and ate lunch, it was 29.
Okay.
We were trying to talk him into it. Yeah.
He kind of threw a fit, and it confused me that the kid that left his jersey at home throws a fit over what jersey he's going to wear, but that's none of my business.
I'm
just the equipment guy. I don't know.
It's the quarterback. You make sure he gets
the quarterback.
takes care of it.
I'm just the equipment guy. What do I know?
So let's talk about the team here out of Fox. And you know what? You look at their quarterback here, Coach, and they've got a very good QB. They don't throw the ball much. Chandler Price, 46 attempts all year, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. You look at their run game, though, this same individual, Chandler Price, he is averaging 5.5 yards a carry, 6 touchdown runs. He's got 700 yards on the ground with his legs. The run game is key tonight for both teams.
Yeah, he should have 700 yards. That's all they do. We don't plan on them throwing a whole lot against us. We haven't done a whole lot of throwing all week in practice. They run the triple option and they run it well. Don't let me badmouth anybody.
So let's ask you a trivia question.
Oh, boy.
In the last 17 years, how many times has the Mules played on Halloween? Let's see if you know the right answer.
On Halloween day?
On Halloween night.
In 17 years.
In 17 years. How many times?
Boy.
Okay, the truth is, Brian and I don't know the answer. We were hoping you did.
I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'll let you know. I'm going to say...
Brian's looking it up right
this
now.
This is usually like week 9 anyway. It's weird.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say maybe 5.
I don't know about
4.
That. I think this is my second time in 17 seasons calling on Halloween night.
Well, that's the only time you were invited to do this. So
well, you're probably right. You're absolutely correct. Let's talk about injuries. Do we have anybody out tonight key to our Mules' success?
Logan Slack, 6. He's out. We're gonna try, if we win, we're gonna try and get him back.
I'm sorry. Did you say if or when we win?
Well, I don't want to say when.
Okay.
Superstitious guy over here. Don't want to.
I like your costume, by the way, for Halloween. Dressed up as a coach.
I'm dressed up as Jeff Manning, by the way.
So let's talk about on the other side of the ball. Obviously, we were talking about Gage Earnhardt and the fact that if he has a decent ball game like he did last week, it could be a very long night for the Fox defense. So for us tonight, are we going to try to go back through the air or keep it on the ground?
We've mixed it up. It's been almost 50-50. We're going to try and throw a couple of new things in, a couple of new things on the ground and in the air. We're trying to get our athletes in space. We kind of sat around as a staff, kind of got creative, watching higher level games and seeing what guys do to get their guys in space. So it'll be interesting to see. And Gage has also been really confident this week. He's thrown a lot of good balls. He's actually telling Brett Bruce what needs to be ran sometimes in practice when he's feeling really good. So it cracks us up a little bit.
You know, he was 3 yards shy of 300 last week, 4 touchdown passes, and you look at J.R. Lathan, over 100 yards receiving, 73 by Xavier Jones, 121 by Colt Clifford. Those are the numbers that we need again tonight. And then, by the way, Devin Ferguson, I think Brian and I concluded it was the first time all season we had a running back surpass 100 yards on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, they
right time for that.
It's perfect time, better than no time. But yeah, if we get to clicking like we did last week, tonight shouldn't be much of an issue. But we got to start. We got to start hot, and then we got to keep it rolling.
All right, Brian. Final question to you for Coach Colton Manning here.
I looked back all the way back to 2007 season. This is the first time that we've been on Halloween.
I thought so. I don't remember. I couldn't remember being on Halloween
I don't
night.
have 2006 earlier, so just did the dates from that.
Well, I started back in 2009, so I knew that it was very minimum, so I was close.
But the band's all dressed up. They looked. They got a lot of
They
different
look
costumes.
good. They're by the locker room, man. I've seen it all down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of good quality costumes out there.
Pretty creative.
It's a fun night.
It's a fun night. So sum it up here to get you back to your team to move on to the semifinals coming up in 7 nights. Our Mules must do what to secure that win?
Keep our defense off the field. Like I said, Fox takes a lot of pride in taking time of possession, running the show, field control, ball control. They want all of it. We got to stop what they're doing. They run what they do well. It's hard to implement in practice, but we use Jaden Williams, who you like a lot, to implement that quarterback. He did a great job all week.
Is he back to 23 now?
29.
29? He's still 29?
There's no telling who's 23. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. But I tell you what, Coach,
hopefully we'll need him.
Yeah,
he'll be getting some mop-up duty. We'll figure it out, right?
Well, I tell you what, Coach, I'm so grateful for the opportunity for you guys to allow us to come up here and cover the team. We all know why we get to come up. It's because of Dr. Rosner right here.
Right.
He is a legend, obviously. Yeah. So thank you for go enjoy the Diet Coke. Go get them.
Where'd you get one of those?
Yeah, where'd you get one of those at? Did you have it up here?
I did not.
Okay.
But I'm sure they'll get mad at me if I tell you.
There you go. Well, Coach, thank you so much for the time. Go get them. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Yeah, label out, right?
Label out, absolutely. Yeah. Coach Colton Manning joining us live here on the pregame show. Our pregame interview brought to you by our good friends at Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff. All right, it is coming up on 40 past the hour. The lights dim again here in Fox High School. Brian stands up. You all right, Brian? Did I miss something?
I was going to tell PA guy that we changed the number again.
Okay, I'll let you go do that. While he does that, we'll go to commercial break. We'll come back. Let's step away for 3 minutes. We'll come right back with much more as kickoff is 20 minutes away. You're watching and listening to Mules Football Live on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Big Whiskey's isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskey's on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
When you need a tow truck, it's more than just a guy showing up in a big truck. That's why at Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, we pride ourselves on being the best. Vernon Barker here, owner of Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Not only do we have the largest fleet capable of doing any size job, we have the most combined experience in the area. When you need a tow, whether from a breakdown or accident, for your auto or semi, remember, request the pros. It's Barker's by request at 573-785-7811.
I keep pushing my chair closer to the TV.
Glare makes it hard for me to drive at night.
I can barely read small print. Are cataracts impairing your vision? Cataracts are a natural part of aging, and everyone gets them at some point. If your vision isn't as clear as it should be, call Brad Stuckenschneider of Eye Care Specialists at 686-5579. 686-5579.
Eye Care Specialists, caring for the needs of your special eyes.
Hungry? Head to Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, where amazing service meets mouth-watering meals. Start your day with a full breakfast bar made fresh every morning. Then come back for lunch and dinner specials that'll keep your taste buds cheering and your wallet smiling. Craving something late? Try our new cook-to-order menu from 2 p.m. to 5 a.m. That's right, Heartland Express is open 24/7, serving up hometown flavor around the clock. From hearty breakfast to satisfying lunches, come see why locals love it. Find them on Facebook at Heartland Express Market and make your next meal a hometown favorite.
Whether you're in the stands or listening to the game at home, with online banking by First Midwest, your accounts are always at your fingertips. Available to First Midwest bank account holders, online banking offers you 24/7 access to your accounts, including transaction notifications, debit card on-off, person-to-person payments, picture bill pay, mobile deposit, and more. You can even link multiple accounts, so you always know what's going on with your family's finances. Visit www.onemidwest.com/digital banking to learn more. Member FDIC.
Air Solutions wants to remind you that your old geothermal system isn't a fine wine. It's not getting better with age. If you're hoping to squeeze out just one more year, beware. That 30% federal tax credit is ending soon. Now's the time to upgrade, and Air Solutions makes it easy with low to no interest financing and payments that won't cause emotional distress. Call Air Solutions at 573-840-0844 or schedule online at airsolutions.net before the tax credit ends, and because duct tape isn't a long-term HVAC strategy.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
All right, so we are back at Fox High School. Time now to take a look at what's going on across southeast Missouri. As Brian said earlier, there was a couple of games yesterday. Well, all the games in our district were yesterday. Cape Central, Webster Groves getting the win. That means that Cape Central will be hosting Webster Groves coming up next week. Now, the other Thursday night game, New Madrid County Central, they were at Jefferson there in Festus. The other games are going on tonight. Malden takes on Portageville. Also, East Prairie on the road at St. Pius, also in Festus. Kelly takes on St. Vincent. In Class 3, you've got Kennett as a 5 seed. They will take on Scott City with Chaffee. Donovan is on the road at Potosi. By the way, speaking of Donovan, big news coming out of Donovan today, Brian. You know what that was, right?
Yes, semifinal. How'd they do?
They won.
All right.
They won 13-3. Congratulations to the Donovan Donettes. It will be their first time playing for a state title in softball. We at KWOC are behind the Donovan Donettes. Good luck tomorrow, as they will have a very tough game. They are taking on Chillicothe. There you go. In Class 4, Sykeston on the road. They're at Hillsboro. Windsor taking on Perryville. And North County takes on DeSoto. Those are some other games going on here across Southeast Missouri on Halloween night. All right, let's get to our starting lineups here. By the way, you were looking at some of these other district games on Thursday. Tell me about that New Madrid County Central game and Jefferson out of Festus. How did that game go?
Yeah, New Madrid won 46-22. And I was looking, New Madrid's a 5 seed, and so a 5 seed advance there.
Yeah, that's good news for us.
Right, and if you're looking at Class 5, the 4-5 matchups that already played, the 5 is 0 for 2, so that's not a good sign. But we'll see. We'll see. Both of them one of them was close. So
absolutely, and we're going to get to our starting lineups coming up next. And believe me when I tell you, it has been a very hard chore for Brian Rosner to come up with our starting lineups. We will have that for you next. Let's do a 30-second break, Tim. Let's cue up First Midwest Bank. They are bringing you tonight's starting lineups. We're back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
From your first checking account to starting a small business, First Midwest Bank is invested in the people who make up the communities we serve, with local expertise and national-level tools, including online and mobile banking, business checking and savings, merchant solutions, cashback rewards programs, and personal accounts. First Midwest is here to help you plan for your financial future. If you're ready to make a switch or want to learn more, stop by one of our locations or visit us at www.onemidwest.com. Member FDIC.
All right, so we are back, and before we get into our starting lineups here, Brandy Morey is watching us on Facebook. Mike Deal tuning in from Tri-Cities, Washington. Glad to have you alongside, my friend. Already been snowing in the mountains of Washington and Oregon. I tell you what, Mike, keep all that snow your direction. Brian and I don't want that down here. Is that right, Brian?
No doubt.
No doubt, he says. Also, our good friend Heather Clifford is tuning in as well. David Hadley, he is tuning in, and he was asking about the head coach of Fox. And yes, sir, Brett Tinker is still the head coach. Joe Davis is tuning in, and Miss Regina Chappell, she is tuning in. That is JR's mama. Glad to have all you folks alongside. And remember, we're going to be doing up another finalist coming up tonight with our 2025 Jeep Gladiator giveaway, courtesy of Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff. All you've got to do is hit that share button for us and make sure and tag a Heartland Express Market in the comments. And sometime in the fourth quarter, we will be selecting our next finalist. The big drawing is coming up on December 13th. All right, it is now time for the starting lineups, with our lineups all being brought to you by First Midwest Bank. Here is Brian Rosner. I see a little bit of smoke on the field there.
I was wondering what that was. It looked like a ghost out there, doesn't it?
It does look like a little bit of a ghost.
Either that or the window's dirty. Yeah, it's all right. Kind of spooky tonight. Sorry.
It is. It's Halloween after all, so take it away. Who is our defense for the Mules tonight, Brian?
All right, Mules going with 4-man front tonight against Fox's Veer offense, and they're going to start off with the defensive ends are going to be number 51, Christian Ogwambo. He's back to number 51 tonight, another number change for the Mules. The other defensive end will be number 81, Trevor Ruff, the sophomore. In the middle, we're going to have the nose guard will be Andre Aguilar, the senior. And then Bryce Dobbs moves up from linebacker to defensive tackle. He's also a senior. He's got those 11 sacks and 68 tackles, 24 for a loss. He'll be trying to get in there between gaps and blowing up some plays from the front line this week. That leaves our linebackers. We're going to go with number 1, Caden Jenkins. He's a senior. Number 14, Alexander Larkins. He's a senior. He's trying to give it a go tonight. We'll see how much playing time he gets. Number 4, Jonah Halliburton. He dropped back to the linebacker position. He's a senior. And number 22, Devin Ferguson, the junior. In the secondary, they're going to go with 3 guys, and the corners are going to be number 2, J.R. Lathan, and number 11, Xavier Jones. The safety will be number 10, Colt Clifford, but he'll be running into those gaps and trying to blow up some plays, because you're not going to see a lot of deep balls tonight from Fox. And those are your defensive starters for the Mules.
So let's go right into the offensive set here for the Mules. Brian, what do you got?
All right, for the Mules offensive line, we have left tackle number 58, Caleb Cassie. He's a sophomore, 6'2", 225 pounds. Your left guard is number 74, Drew Cleland. He's a sophomore, 6 foot, 300 pounds. The center is number 60, James Timms. He's a junior, 5'10", 234 pounds. And your right guard is number 54, Hank Deacon. He's a senior, 6 foot, 220 pounds. The right tackle, number 55, senior Andre Aguilar. He's 5'11" and 267 pounds. In the backfield, taking snaps tonight is number 12 will be Gage Earnhardt. He's a junior. Your running back will be number 22, Devin Ferguson. He's a junior. And your receivers for the Mules will be number 1, Caden Jenkins, the senior. Junior, number 10, Colt Clifford. Senior number 2, J.R. Lathan, and junior number 11, Xavier Jones. And those are your Mule starters on offense.
All right, our starters are being brought to you by First Midwest Bank, and by looking out here at the football field, I can see the band here for Fox High School. They are in. They're getting ready to go, I believe, our national anthem coming up, and that just means that we are counting it down at 10 minutes until the tip-off, or I should say kickoff. Tip-off
not quite
is
there
about
yet,
a month away.
Hopefully not this. We'll have a few more with kickoffs.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the men's basketball team for Three Rivers, they're in action tonight as well.
They are. It has started.
Let's get right into our national anthem. Is our national anthem performed by the Fox High School Band, and we are moments away from the opening kickoff here tonight. So let's do something as the Fox Warriors coming out. They're wearing their black jersey tops and the bottoms, their white and red lettering numbers. The white helmets, Mules, are wearing their all-white jerseys with the maroon helmets and the maroon numbers. We've got your keys to victory coming up next. Go ahead, Timbo, and let's cue up Kevin's Automotive and Tires. They are bringing you tonight's keys to the game. It is coming up in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Attention, Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas. Kevin's Auto and Tire is now a certified dealer for Bridgestone and Firestone tires. What's that mean for you? Good quality tires, great prices, and even financing. 90 days, same as cash with no interest. Kevin's Auto is also a full-service garage from brakes and oil changes to electrical and AC. Don't forget they also offer custom muffler work, locally owned, fair prices, and mechanics you can trust. It's Kevin's Auto and Tire, located on Cravens Road in Poplar Bluff, or give them a call at 840-5053.
We are back here live at Fox High School, and as we were talking earlier, we talked about turnovers could be a big issue tonight, Brian, but you heard what Coach Manning said. I will give it to you. Our keys to the game, brought to you by Kevin's Automotive and Tires. Take it away.
Turnovers are always an important stat to look at when you're, especially at any time that momentum changes, but the turnovers have definitely held back Fox this year. So if they start putting it on the ground, the Mules are going to have to get on top of it and take that ball away. On the flip side, the Mules have got to complete some passes, get some offense moving. They got to move the ball. They got to get those big plays that they were able to do last week. But on the other side, it's assignment football is the most important thing for the Mules. They got to. Everybody's got an assignment. They got to follow it. They can't misread a play because Fox will get a big play in a heartbeat and be in the end zone before you know it. So that's all. That's what it's all about. Your offense trying to keep your team guessing, and I'm sure Frankie's going to have fun trying to figure out who has the ball tonight.
Oh, I guarantee it. It's going to be a lot of fun. By the way, 54 degrees here tonight. Right about game time. It is our coolest night of the year. high school football, it is definitely in effect right now. Let's meet our captains here tonight. Let's start with the home team. They are the Fox Warriors, coming in at 7-2. Number 0, Ryan Joggers. He is a 6-foot junior. Number 8 also for the Warriors. That is DJ Cox. We're going to say his name a lot tonight. Number 17, Chandler Price, a 5'8 senior. He is the quarterback for the Warriors. And number 25, Jude Pribish. He is a 6'2 junior. Those are the captains for the Fox Warriors. On the other side of the football field are the Poplar Bluff Mules, and our captains are number 1, Caden Jenkins, a 5'11 senior. Also number 2, J.R. Lathan. He is a 5'11 senior. Number 8 for the Mules, that is Bryce Dobbs, a 5'10 senior. And number 55, Andre Aguilar. He is a 5'11 senior, weighing 267. Those are the captains for the Mules and the Fox Warriors. I want to focus in on 2 individuals, well, really 3 here in just a moment. Let's go on the defensive side. We say Andre Aguilar's name a lot. He is going to be key tonight. Bryce Dobbs, I tell you what, when he goes, the whole defense goes. Those 2 individuals, in my mind, Brian, are going to be key for the Mules defense here tonight.
Aguilar had a great game last week in tackles, getting in the middle there, blowing things up front in the middle, and he's going to have a big chore this week because that middle of that offensive line is pretty big for Fox.
They really are. And then, of course, you talk about Bryce Dobbs, and boy, he has been the sack leader all season. I don't know how you feel, Brian, but I wouldn't mind seeing Dobbs pick up a couple more sacks here tonight.
Not going to get any sacks tonight. No, they're not going to throw the ball very much for him to get any sacks, but some tackles for loss would help. Last week he had 3. Aguilar, like I said, he had 14 tackles last week, and Devin Ferguson had 11. Halliburton had 10, and then 10 for Bryce. So, the Mules were getting it done up front with the offensive defensive line and linebackers there.
Speaking of offense, how about Caden Jenkins? He is all over the place on the Mules offensive side. Plays tight end. He can run the football. J.R. Lathan had a big game last week, over 100 yards through the air receiving. These 2 are key pieces to that offense.
Yeah, and like Coach Manning was saying, trying to get the guys in base, that's going to be the key. And so, if you can get JR and Caden and Colt some in space and let them run, that's going to lead to those big plays. So hopefully the Mules will be able to get that done because their offense is starting to pick up some steam, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Absolutely,
and keep their season going.
Yes, and keep the season going. By the way, don't forget, we are live on Misha TV, so if you are watching and want to see the video, I will tell you, I don't want to jinx him by any means, but you're watching our monitor here. Tim has done a great job. The clock looks great. I mean, it looks really good.
Tim did all the work. You might as well pay the extra couple
bucks.
Now,
wait a minute.
He does the work. You might as well, enjoy it.
I did some of it.
Well, I mean, he's
not the
pointing
video
the camera.
part.
Yeah, he's pointing the camera, so come on down and watch the master at work.
I'll tell you what, nobody is better than a Tim Hicks, and we are having so far a really good night. I've got my handy-dandy light here in the press box, courtesy of Fox High School. You see the captains, they are coming out now. Brett Tinker, he is the head coach for the Fox Warriors. On the other side, for the Mules, in his second season, Jeff Manning, he is 8-12 overall in 2 seasons, and a winning percentage of .400.
And these guys know each other well. They gave each other
very well. Yeah, they know each other very well.
I would say Tinker was the assistant coach for the Mules in 06 and 07. Yep. So and I got a chance to talk to him before the game, so it was good to see him. And he definitely enjoyed his time in Poplar Bluff, and
he enjoys playing Poplar Bluff.
Oh yeah,
He'll tell you he loves playing Poplar Bluff.
We'll probably see them on a schedule sometime soon here, but they're now that they're back in the district, so it's good to see them again.
Make sure and hit that share button for us on social media, and I ask you this every week, but I tell you what, if I'm the Mules, I'm going to give you my prediction. If we're the Mules, I think Frank, I want the offense to have the football first and set the tone.
I knew you were going to ask that, so I actually asked Coach, and yes, they want the ball first.
I thought so. I didn't ask him. I thought that would be the way it was because, we've got to set that tone early in this football game.
And plus, Fox is just going to run that clock, so you want to keep the ball out of their hands as much as possible.
You better believe it. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Ozark Total Healthcare, also being brought to you by Farm Credit, Baldwin Chevrolet, Big Whiskey's Maverick Glass, Oakdale Care Center, and being brought to you by Air Solutions, Larry Hillis Dodge, Eye Care Specialist, Christian Automotive and Tire, and Kent Cawthon Shelter Insurance. All right, so the Warriors have won the toss, and they want the football first. Kickoff is coming up in 30 seconds. We'll be right back. A 30-second timeout coming your way on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Making new friends can bring joy at any stage of life. At Oakdale Assisted Living, friendships grow naturally through shared meals, activities, and group outings. We provide personalized care in a warm, welcoming environment. Our residents are supported by passionate caregivers and surrounded by friends who feel like family, all while enjoying the freedom of an independent lifestyle. Schedule your tour of Oakdale Assisted Living today by calling 573-686-5242. That's 573-686-5242.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
All right, so we are back, and no more timeouts until we have a timeout in the ball game. It is that time. Mules defense are going to come out first. This one is going to be a barn burner. Both teams, Brian, they are coming in averaging about 19 points a ball game. Defensively, the Warriors giving up 28 points, the Mules giving up 31. This one is critical. The Mules defense, they need a big showing off the bat. All right, here we go. The Mules will kick it off. They'll be going from left to right. Kicking it off for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Good to have him in. Mr. Gowan is the kicker again here this week. Rowan Gowan to kick off. It is Week 10 playoff time here in Southeast Missouri. It is a line drive. It'll be picked up at the 24-yard line and will be brought out of bounds by number 25, Jude Pribish, and that is where we will see this team out of Fox begin. Thank you so much, Miss Clifford. Appreciate everything that you guys contribute to us as well. Here we go as we get ready now for the first plays of scrimmage. And like you said, Brian, this team out of Fox, they are going to milk that clock as much as they can.
They'll take over at their own 33-yard line, get things started, and get that binoculars out because we got two in the backfield, and he's the quarterback's under center. He's going to take the snap.
He's taking the snap here. Oh, the Mules jump off, and I believe it's going to be an offsides right off the bat here. We saw that last week for the Mules. Penalties were a big issue for the Mules.
I counted up 180 yards of offense they lost because not just the penalties, but just the gains, the yards they didn't gain.
So now it's going to be 1st down and 5 on the 38-yard line. So already a free play there for the Fox Warriors, a 38-yard line. And here we go, the first official play from scrimmage from the 38-yard line.
Mules showing blitz out off the right, number 1.
They're going to hand the football off, and there's a lot of players through. And, boy, I tell you what, good run.
That's quarterback.
That's the quarterback. They were quarterback keeper, Chandler Price. Remember, he is averaging almost 5.5 yards a carry. There is a 1st down for the Fox Warriors.
Out to the 45, 7-yard pickup. Yeah, it's tricky to try to keep track of who's got it because
they bunch up in there for sure. 1st down and 10 for the Warriors. Chandler Price now under center. 2 in the back. They bunch up in the middle. Here we go, and this one is a handoff this time, and he powers his way forward. A good gain near the 50-yard line. There's a run to Jude Pribish, a 6'2 junior. And Pribish is averaging about 5 yards a carry. He's got 5 touchdowns on the season, coming in 443 on 97 carries.
Yeah, he just picked up 5 there. They're out to the 50-yard line.
Already 2 plays, and including the penalty there, so 3 plays, and they're already at midfield. Second down and 5. The Mules front line, they're going to hand it off, and they thought the quarterback was going to keep it. And this time it goes right back to Pribish, and he will be at the 48-yard line of the Mules.
Yeah, Pribish
bring up third down and short. Go ahead.
Pribish is the dive man, so if you hear his name, he's going straight through in the line. And then the other, number 8, he's going to be going to the left or right as the pitch man. And then the quarterback has the option of keeping it or tossing it.
Pribish is 220, but let me tell you, it's all muscle, and he does not move like a 220-pound fella. He is very, very athletic. Third down coming up here. Third and 3 rather. And this time, Pribish is going to throw it to the outside to Cox, and it was bounced off of Cox and still going to be connected. It'll be short of the first down marker. It's going to be a catch, to Ganville, number 4. It bounced off of DJ Cox, and now it's fourth down, so only a yard gain. So a fourth down and a long 2. They're going to go for it here. They're going to try to run that football and power their way through. My gut tells me Pribish is going to get the ball.
Or they're trying to draw the mule. No, they're going to play.
Play clock is down to 10. They give it to, it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's got a first down. And he'll be all the way out to the 41-yard line. So a nice gain on fourth down. That's going to move the chains. And it'll be Fox now. They will have it first and 10 on the 41-yard line.
Yep, 6-yard gain. So Price has got 7 and 6-yard gains for him.
Play clock is at 23. He's taking all the time already here in the first quarter. 9:13 to go. No score, but the Warriors are on the move. Taking their time. They're known for long, lengthy drives. There's a handoff again to Pribish, and this time only picks up around 2 yards, down to the 39-yard line. So not much. Going to bring up second down and about 8. Our ball game is presented by Wolf Creek Power Sports, American Family Insurance agent Gerald Zerwanka, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, Pizza Inn, and The Manor. Now Fox, they were rushing for a second, and now the quarterback Price looking back over at Brett Tinker. He wants the exact play, second down and 8. That play clock going to let it go all the way down. It's under 10.
They're trying to figure out what the Mules defense is bringing.
Yes, they are.
Adjusting to it. They got 5 seconds left in the play clock.
And now they're going to... it's going to be a fumble this time, and you talked about it during the pregame. I think the Mules may have got it. Yes, Devin Ferguson come up with it, so another big turnover there. The Mules defense standing strong, and that deserves some booms already on social media.
I think he tried to pull the handoff, and it just came out. So turnover right there with 8:08 left in the first quarter. Mules look to take advantage.
That is a big key turnover off the bat here, so good job by Ferguson, as he has a turnover for Poplar Bluff.
The 39-yard
line. Big crowd watching us on Misha TV tonight. So glad to have you alongside, no matter where you're tuning in from. So now we'll see what the Mules offense. Number 12, Gage Earnhardt is out there tonight. Going to be a high snap, and the Mules fumble the football, but Xavier Jones just falls on it. And did I see? Nope, no flag on the play. So the Mules going backwards on first down. They lose quite a bit all the way to the 34-yard line. Coach Joe Brown, I can see him in the crowd supporting our Poplar Bluff Mules. He is the athletic director for Poplar Bluff. Aaron Sandlin is tuning in from Dexter. He says, let's go Mules. Game time temperature 41 degrees here at Fox High School. And yes, we've got both windows closed in the press box. Now Mules put Jenkins in motion. Jenkins now bouncing outside, and he's got some good yardage on second down. It's going to make it, he got maybe a yard of that back. I thought for a moment he was going to have a better field position, but they're going to have him back at he's going to have it third down and about 8.
Yeah, I got 7 on that one, so a little bit more manageable.
A little bit more
41,
manageable. entering the ball game here tonight for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Mules coming in on third down conversions. They are at 27%, 27 of 100. Third down and 7. Big third down play coming. 7:17 to go here in the first. Earnhardt goes over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. He was going to J.R. Lathan, and that one was maybe about 2 yards overthrown. That one could have been a big play for the Mules.
Yeah, he had an opportunity there to definitely hook up with them and get a big play down the sideline, but just couldn't get the ball, some air under that ball. So that'll be a fourth down and a punting situation.
Am I allowed to give a shout out here real quick, Brian?
Obviously, sure.
My
Your
lovely
show.
wife is tuning in right now. She's going home from work. Glad to have her alongside, and she does say that I do a better job than Tim. No, I'm kidding.
She better.
Yeah, Clifford with a big kick, and it'll be taken. Oh, good job there by Fox, just letting it fall. And the Mules will pin them back around the 29-yard line. Our ball game is presented by Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Hefner's Furniture and Appliance. Also, Costello's, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Kevin's Auto Repair, and First Midwest Bank. Second set of plays coming now for the Fox Warriors.
Take over at their own 29. 7:06 left in this first quarter.
They fumbled on their first possession. There is a handoff to Privish. Oh my goodness, he bounces off of Jonah Halliburton, and he is all the way to the 49-yard line. He bounced off of 3 Mules defenders and still able to stay on his feet. That is a big gain off the bat all the way to the 49, a gain of 20 yards.
There's those big plays the Mules can't give up.
Well, that was a nice run there by Privish. That is 4 carries now for 29 yards. My wife just said, poor Tim. I don't like that very much. I wish she would say poor Frankie once in a while. She's probably going to say poor Brian next. First down and 10. Another handoff, and this one not going to go far. Halliburton is there on the tackle. This time it's a handoff to DJ Cox.
No gain.
He goes right up the gut, and the Mules defense all over him. Second down and 10 to go. Make sure and tag Heartland Express Market in the comments on Facebook. We're giving you a chance to be a finalist coming up in that 2025 Jeep Gladiator. We will select our 5th finalist later on tonight during the 4th quarter. We've also got Mules Trivia 2 going on tonight. There is another handoff to Privish. Good job by Caden Jenkins. Also in on the tackle, Alexander Larkins. There was one more Mules player. I'll give you a guess on who it was. If you said Andre Aguilar, you are correct. Third down all the way to the 48-yard line of the Mules. It'll bring up third down and 7.
Good assignment football on the defense by the Mules there. One went after the quarterback, two went after Privish to get him down, and someone was out protecting the toss too. So
now Chandler Price will back it out. He is averaging 5 yards a carry. Play clock is once again at 10, 5:18 to go. First quarter, no score here from Fox High School.
Last third down they pass. Let's see what they do here.
They're going to, it's going to be a pitch outside the DJ Cox, and Cox is going to be brought down by Ferguson. Another 4th down coming up. Boy, this Mules defense, if they can hold strong, watch the instant replay by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. They read that play wonderfully. It looks like they're going to kick the football away.
Yeah,
and why not?
Yeah, it's 4th and 5, yeah.
Pin them deep if you can.
So Mules gave up just one big play there, a 20-yard gain by Privish, and then was able to hold for 4 and forced the punt. Here we got 4.5 minutes left in the opening quarter, no score.
And in Dukic, number 33, the 5'11 junior, good kick downfield. The Mules waving off for a fair catch by Ferguson. It'll be inside the 20 to about the 14-yard line, and that is where the Mules will take over on offense. Mules went deep one time with Gage Earnhardt to J.R. Lathan. Could not come up with the pass. We'll see what the Mules now are able to do on their second set of offensive plays. Hope you're having a great night here on Halloween night. A lot of folks trick-or-treating, listening in or watching as well. So glad to have you alongside here on Halloween. First time I've broadcasted on Halloween, and hopefully the Mules will come away with the win. Ferguson gets a quick carry. He had over 100 yards last week, a big gain on first down. He may have enough or maybe just short. He is going to be maybe a yard shy of the first down marker.
But a good run. Yeah,
very good run. They're going to move the chains. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. I thought he was going to be just a hair shy, but no, they are saying a complete first down.
Where'd he get to I can't see.
Got to the 23-yard line.
Thank
you betcha. So now Earnhardt, he's put Jenkins in motion on the far side. They're going to go right to him. No, I'm sorry, that's going to be J.R. Lathan who gets the catch, and he gets shoved out of bounds, and that'll be close to a first down. He might be a little bit shy, depending on where they spot him. No, it's going to be another Baldwin Chevrolet first down. So back-to-back first downs all the way to the 24-yard line, or make that 34-yard line, rather. And the Mules, 2 plays, 2 first downs.
That was JR, correct?
That was J.R. Lathan on the big catch. Good screen there by Caden Jenkins. Mules now coming out. Ferguson lining up right beside Earnhardt. Mules have 3 receivers here on the top. A flag comes out, though, and that's going to go against the Mules. It'll be our second penalty of the first quarter, I believe. We're going to get the white hat here, and it's going to be a false start against the Mules. Mules, 2 penalties for 10 yards. 3:56 to play here in the first quarter. No score. I know Grandma Jackie is tuning in back in Poplar Bluff, and I bet Misty right now, Brian, she's wishing she had a dog treat right about now.
She's looking at her like, what's going to happen? We need a big play here to get a big treat.
But if I know Grandma, she's probably gave her one on that fumble recovery, I bet.
I deserve it.
I guarantee it. Don't tell her I said that, because she'll give her one. Earnhardt now hands the football off again to Ferguson, and he will get out above the 30-yard line to about the 32, and that's going to bring up second down and about 13, or second and 12, rather.
Brings up second and 12.
So second down and 12 for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Play clock is down to 25. 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. It is district semifinal action. We are live on Facebook and YouTube with the audio. The video can be seen through Misha TV. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, Earnhardt this time. He will go to the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up a third down and a long 10, short 11. Boy, a big play now coming up on the 3-minute mark here, Brian. Not many plays that you can run on third down and long.
No, there's not, but you give yourself a chance here. Getting back to the sticks in the little long 9-yard line, or to gain. So Mules have a chance.
I'm going to say a pass play onto the far side there to J.R. Lathan, it looks like. We'll see what happens here. They're looking toward J.R. Lathan's way. They go, and he makes the catch falling down. Give me a Baldwin Chevrolet first down.
That was a well-timed, well-played throw, and J.R. did a good job of watching it in and getting down.
Boy, he made that catch as he was falling to the turf. I tell you what, who else is happy on that catch? His mama, who's watching right now. We're listening in.
11-yard gain.
We've got our first trivia question, by the way, on the screen. We'll read you that here in just a moment. We'll take it away for now. We'll come right back to it. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Earnhardt is going to hand it off to Ferguson, who powers his way inside the 50 to right at the 50-yard line. So, 50-yard line.
5 yards. Got that 4 yards.
Well, they're going to put it on. They'll put it on the Mule.
Well, just
a little on the 50 on the Fox side of the ball, but we'll call it the 50. So it's a 4-yard gain. So bring up 2nd and 6.5.
Second down and 6.5.
Or 5.5.
Mules now inching their way. They're inside Fox territory, but barely. This has been a good drive for the Mules. Earnhardt to throw, and it is almost caught one-handed by Xavier Jones. It's incomplete, though. Third down coming.
Yeah, it's a little high. He had to get it over the defender, it looked like, there on the sideline, and it put it in the right spot, but just couldn't. The timing was a little off.
So I'm not going to be able to put our trivia question on Facebook or YouTube, so I can read it, though, for sure, and you can give us your answers that way. We'll have it on the screen if you're watching us on Misha TV. But we are going to do trivia tonight. We've got some great prizes. Pizza in. It is a family feast, a large family feast. Third down coming big. Third down play, 1:37 to go, first quarter. And the Mules going to hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson powers his way in.
Close.
And I think you go for it here.
Oh, yeah, that was what that was all
about. He's a half a yard away from the first down marker.
Good job by Ferguson getting up the middle and then powering his way over to pretty close. They might give it to him.
I think he's going to be a little short. They're going to measure it. They're going to measure, but I think he's a little bit short from the way we're looking at it. By the way, this drive for the Mules, it has been a lengthy drive so far for Poplar Bluff. And if my memory serves me correctly, for the Mules, this is our 11th play on the drive. Is that right, Brian?
No, this is only this one coming up will be 9. So they'll be 4th and inches or 1st and 10. They're going to bring out the sticks to measure it.
You know what? I said I thought it was going to be short, but it may be just enough for the first down the way the ball looks.
Yep.
But we'll see. It is going to be close. Boy, this will be big. You're going to go for it anyway. That's going to be short. So I thought it's going to be about 6 inches short.
No, they're
still trying. They're still looking at it. Yeah, he's going to be about 6 inches short. All right, our trivia question here. The Show Me Bowl started back in 1968, and there have been 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference, including 2 in the last 8 years. What was the first SEMO Conference school to win a state championship? Was it Chaffee, Jackson, Perryville, or Hayti? A being Chaffee, B being Jackson, C Perryville, or D Hayti. Give me your answers right now on social media. Fourth and inches. Big 4th down coming. Earnhardt.
There you go. We got the free.
And the Mules are going to get the 5 yards as they run right over the Mules offensive line. Offsides and give it a Baldwin Chevrolet first down.
Take it any way you can.
Yes, we will. We will take it any way that we can.
I'll put the ball just inside the 40-yard line with 1:07 left in this scoreless first quarter.
I'm going to say 39-yard line.
Yeah, the nose is not quite there, but they gave him a little extra on that spot, I guess.
Close enough, yeah. I guess. 39-yard line, first down and 10.
It ain't an exact science, football stats.
50 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. No score. Mules are driving. Mules reset the offense. Ferguson, he was stopped in the backfield, bounces outside, a Baldwin Chevrolet first down, and it is all the way to the 24-yard line. How in the world did he bounce away from that? Does a flag down, too, on the 45, and the Mules already walking back.
Yeah, it was a 5-yard pickup, and he got sprung by the hold, so that's coming back. But, yeah, he did a good job of cutting back into the inside. Was the corner or linebacker was trying to get him in the backfield. So good start there, but the hold brings him back, and now it's going to be first and 17. All the way back to the – I don't see where the ball's spotted. We got back a little bit farther, boys. There you go.
To the 44 now.
No,
46.
46.
Yeah, 46. So the Show Me Bowl, which is football, by the way, started back in 1968. There have been 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference, including 2 in the last 8 years. What we want to know is who was the first SEMO Conference school to win a state championship in football. I'll give you the answers coming up. Earnhardt going deep. Colt Clifford is going to be overthrown by about 2 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 17. Good try there by the Mules. What I want to know is who was the first CMO Conference school to win a state championship. Was it A, Chaffee, B, Jackson, C, Perryville, or D, was it Hayti?
They won the state championship when they were in the CMO Conference. They might not be now, I'm saying.
They may not be. You're giving a hint already,
there you
aren't
go.
you?
I'm just saying one of you are like, well, that school's not a CMO Conference school. They might have been when they were.
All right, 2nd down and 17. Mules went long. Let's see what they do now. Ferguson now bounces outside. He has got some running room, no flags, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and manageable. My buddy Ben Godwin is tuning in. Just sent me a text, and Mr. Godwin, yes, sir, you would be correct. I can't give you the answer just yet, but he knows his football. He knows. It is a 3rd down and about 10. Back to the original line of scrimmage, to the 39-yard line. I think you're possibly in 4-down territory here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you go backwards. 3rd down and 10. We'll see what the Mules do with it. Jones in motion. They're going to look his way. A quick pass to Jones. He gets the catch. He slips. He is still on his feet, but his knee hit the turf, and he will gain about 2 yards. I think in this moment, you got to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, they're at the Fox 37. So, yeah.
4th and 7. Mules moving quick on the line.
So big 4th down here for the Mules.
Don't have to run it. They may try to get them off sides, and they're not going to run it. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. No score. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching and listening to Mules football on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
There's family fun in the arcade every night at your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn. Get the always fresh salad bar with a homemade ranch and nearly endless selection of toppings with thick or thin crust. You can almost smell the delicious goodness of your favorite Pizza Inn pizza, like that irresistible chocolate chip. It's a great meal out that the entire family will enjoy, with unbeatable pricing and loads of fun waiting for the kids in the arcade every night. Dine in at Pizza Inn tonight, or call in your carry-out order at 573-686-1191, or online at pizzainn.com.
Looking for compassionate professional care in Poplar Bluff? Come to the Manor, Skilled Nursing and Rehab. Our 90-bed Medicare and Medicaid certified facility offers 24-hour care, therapy services, transportation to doctor's visits, a full-service beauty shop, and also a special memory care unit. Residents enjoy a home-like environment with Wi-Fi, cable, and engaging activities. Weekend admissions welcome. Call 573-686-1147 or drop by anytime for a tour. The Manor, where comfort, care, and independence come together.
Today's Talk, 9:30 a.m. KWOC, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. 93.3 FM, K227VK, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And KMAL, Malden, Missouri.
We are back on this 4th down, coming 4th down and 7. Mules switching sides. They will go from right to left on your radio dial, and the Mules have decided to kick it away. It is a high kick, and it stays in bounds, and it's going to take a Mules bounce inside the 20 to all the way to about the 18-yard line. Well, no, 17-yard line. My apologies. And that's where the Warriors will now take over. Mules football being brought to you by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialists, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Also being brought to you by Costello's, Hefner's Furniture and Appliance, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Heartland Express, The Manor, Pizza Inn, and Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. So now Fox will go left to right. They are all bunched up. Pribish now under center. It is a 1st down. They hand the football to DJ Cox, and he is out in space, and they're going to be brought down. The Mules, the first man through was Xavier Jones, and then Alexander Larkins, Colt Clifford. Here is the replay, and watch how many Mules it took to take him down. DJ Cox on the run, and they're going to mark him down at the 25-yard line. It's a good gain on 1st down. 2nd and short coming up. Boy, Cox got a good jump there, a good push. It took 3 Mules defenders to bring him down. They're going to hand the football off to Pribish, and that should be enough for a 1st down. It will be enough for a 1st down. I want to go back to that last drive by the Mules. 14 plays, 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Brian, is that 14-play drive for the Mules, isn't that one of our longest of the year?
It's probably up there. It's definitely up there. So.
I think so. But what it did for the Mules defense, it gave them some good rest for sure. First down for the Fox Warriors, under 11 to go here before halftime.
29.
So now we'll see what happens as Price rather, looking back. Back in the backfield is Ryan Jogeris, number 0. One of the running backs, also DJ Cox back there as well. They're going to give it to number 0, and he's going to power his way forward. He's brought down by Jonah Halliburton, also Alexander Larkins in on the tackle as well. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards, make that 3 yards. So second down and 7 to go. David, I believe, let's see here. I'm going to go back to my notes here. We have had 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference altogether. 4 state champions.
Yeah, all the ones listed.
All the ones listed, yeah.
We're just looking for the first one.
We want the first one. It is a second down and 7. Play clock is at 2. And we get a flag. Some laundry on the football field at 9:51. Was there a flag? No, it's going to be a timeout instead. A timeout called by the Fox Warriors. So let's stay here, and if you're watching us on Misha TV, we'll go ahead, Tim, and put that trivia question up. The Show Me Bowl started in 1968. There have been 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference, including 2 in the last 8 years. What we want to know is what or who was the first SEMO Conference school to win a state championship. Was it A, Chaffee, B, Jackson, C, Perryville, or was it D, Hayti? That's what we want to know here tonight. Remember, our live video is on Misha TV. There is a link in our Facebook feed, the post, as well as on YouTube. Click on that link, and that will take you right to our video. And by the way, there is a $10 and change fee, but that money goes to the state of Missouri. I used to think Tim pocketed that money, but he doesn't. He says no.
We get paid?
No, we don't get paid. The state gets paid.
I don't think so. We get paid.
You get paid lots of candy on Halloween.
I do.
I know your wife.
I've eaten too much.
Your wife has a lot of that ready for you. There's a handoff again to Jogeris, and he is going to power his way forward again. Caden Johnson, Alexander Larkins on the tackle. He'll be shy of the first down marker. Boy, what a great opportunity for the Mules. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2. They've got to get to the 39-yard line, wasting no time. Let's see if Price goes with he's going to do what he always does, and that is he acts like he's going to set and then looks back to see what the coach is going to call. 3rd down and 2. This will be a big 3rd down stop here if you are the Mules. And
inside handoff.
They're going to give it to him, and he's got a first down. He needed to the 39. He got to the 40 instead, and it would have been they were 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Now they are 1 of 3. Brandy Decker is tuning in. She is listening while handing out candy. That's awesome. Appreciate that. So now 1st down and 10 to go.
Actually have a receiver up to the top of the screen there, but they're going to hand it off to the back.
Hand it off again.
Cox,
Cox has a good run, and he is gone 35-30, and he may score. He will. No flags on the play. DJ Cox takes it to the house. It is a 6-0 score. That one was big. You can see the instant replay presented by Barker's Towing. The lights flicker here. I like the way they do that at certain stadiums.
Not when they score on the Mules.
Not when it scores on the Mules. Yeah. Austin Jefferson tuning in. The extra point coming up. The extra point will be attempted by Aiden and Duquette. The holder is at Chandler Price. It is now a 6-0 game Here is the kick on the way. It is up, and it is good. It is 7-0 the score. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Mules will get the ball to begin this next drive coming up. Don't go anywhere. We may keep it here instead. The Mules, no, we're going to go to 30-second break, and we will come back here in just a moment as the Mules, they need to come out, and let's see what they are able to do as Poplar Bluff, they trail by a score of 7-0. We're going to go ahead and stay here. 8:30 to go here in the first half. And Brian, that was the second longest play from Fox, and this one burned the Mules.
I say, yeah, those big plays are what'll get you every time, and that was a big one. You got the inside handoff and was able to cut through the Mules seam to the right side of the defense, and then he was gone. He didn't. Mules didn't have any angles to get to him, and 60 yards later, it's 7-0 now. Fox is in front.
So now we'll see what the Mules here can do as they get the take back over on offense. Poplar Bluff here. Down, but they're not out by a long shot. If we've learned one thing for the Poplar Bluff Mules, that is this team never gives up.
Yeah, they're capable of the big play too. They just need to pop one here. Haven't done one so far, but they're definitely capable. And the kickoff's going to be a little squib kick, and it's going to fall on it. Mules are going to fall on it.
Mules will have it on the 41-yard, make that 40-yard line rather. Mules will have a good field position here to begin this drive for the Mules. By the way, that last drive for the Fox Warriors, it went 6 plays, 83 yards. It was capped off with a 60-yard touchdown run by DJ Cox. Mules here, my son just sent me a text and said they're listening, having a bonfire on Halloween night.
Good night for it.
You're not kidding. Wish I was there. Ferguson going to get the handoff. He's trying to get outside. He gets some yardage, and there is a flag on the play. I thought I saw one coming in. It seems like every time we go to that far side, laundry follows somewhere.
Hold on the Mules.
Yep, another hold on the Mules. It's going to come back. Remember, we are giving away. We're going to get somebody signed up tonight. A finalist will be selected for that 2025 Jeep Gladiator, courtesy of Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff. It could be you. All you've got to do is hit that share button tonight, and that is it. And tag Heartland Express Market in the comments section.
They'll be first and 16 from the 34 from the Mules after that hold penalty.
And now the Mules here backing up a little bit. They put Xavier Jones in motion. And they're going to look that direction. They go over the middle, and did he catch it? I think he did.
They say he did.
Yes, he did. That is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Cole Clifford, watch the instant replay here, folks. Oh, my goodness, right over the middle. Gage Earnhardt, you could not time that any better.
Yeah, that was a good catch on Gage's part. And he gets it out to the Fox 45-yard line for a 21-yard gain. That was big.
My good buddy Derek Roman on the Mules Booster Club. They are watching outside. They've got a bonfire going as well.
Getting colder in this. I'm going to set something on fire.
Well, here's a picture by Derek Roman. Look at that. I wish I was at that house. I guarantee it. My good friend Derek Roman tuning in. Big pass. This one over the head of Xavier Jones. It's incomplete. Gives me a moment here to mention our Mules Booster Club here, Brian. They do such an amazing job for all the Mules athletics, and I'm very honored to be a very small part of the Booster Club. They recently had a golf tournament at night. Huge success.
That's always fun. I got to see one. We did one last year with the Sports Hall of Fame team, and it was neat to see that playing at night.
I wanted to go to it, but I had to do a Donovan game last week, so I got done super late, didn't get there in time. But, man, the Booster Club, they just do so much for our school district with all of our athletes and programs. It's really a special group of people that make up the Mules Booster Club. Second down and 10. Mules going right to left. They hand it off. Xavier Jones bouncing outside. He's got a first down. I don't see a flag on the play.
You're just saying that because they're going to the right. That's the far side, right?
Hey, listen, you better believe it.
No flag.
No flag, and let's see where they spot him. I said it. It is going to be a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. See, Tim's over there questioning me. Too bad, Tim. I was right. Mules trying to answer back. They are down at 7-0. This is the drive the Mules want to be a part of. They want to come back and they want to score big. 7:35 to go before halftime. Plenty of time. Mules are driving. 1st and 10. It is a nice, crisp night. Earnhardt going deep. Over the top, and he has a man there. It's incomplete.
Broken up by the defender, number 4.
It was intended for Colt Clifford.
Down the sideline there. Had a good job of getting the ball to him, but the defender did time that just right, gets his hand in there and broke it up. 2nd down and 10 from the 34.
2nd down and 10 for the Mules. Fox leads at 7-0. 7:28 to go before halftime. Mules would love to be able to put some points on the board. Remember, they get the football back in the 3rd quarter first. Handoff to Ferguson.
He's going backwards.
He was going backwards, but he gets shoved out of bounds, and that was all the way to the 35 or just inside the 35. There's the instant replay here by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. Boy, that could have been a flag as late as he was shoved out of bounds. Very fortunate. It is to the 35, so no gain on the play. 3rd and 10.
Actually lost a yard, so it'd be 3rd and 11.
First. Yeah, you're right. 3rd down and 3rd down and 11.
A very short 11, but still 11.
Yeah, we'll call it short.
Now they're going empty backfield.
Earnhardt is looking over to Colt Clifford, and Clifford is going to catch it, and he'll be brought down. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. You got to go for it here, right, Brian?
That's tough. Yeah, you got to. But
got to in this situation.
He was hoping to get a little bit more out of it. Couldn't. He broke the tackle for a minute, but then was pulled down from the. And it looks like it's a 32, 30. They're going quick.
Mules trying to catch him napping here. Let's see what they're able to do on 4th down. We're going to get a timeout here, I believe. Whistles coming in. No, it's going to be a Fox. Yep. Fox Warrior timeout. They've got one timeout left. Let's step away. We will go to break on this one, and we'll come right back here in just a moment. Mules have a big decision on 4th down. Let's see if the Mules are able to make something happen here on 4th down, Poplar Bluff. They will have the ball, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching and listening to Mules Football Live. This is the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
At Heartland Express in Poplar Bluff, there's a flavor-packed surprise waiting for you. Sip on fresh, handcrafted juices from the Juice Bar. Try their protein bites and smoothies, or dive into 16 irresistible flavors of locally made ice cream from Thayer, Missouri. The Tea Shop serves up blends that calm, energize, and delight. Loaded teas that taste amazing and are good for you. And for coffee lovers, our Starbucks-inspired brews deliver bold flavor and cozy vibes, morning or night. It's not just a stop, it's a destination for taste. Find them on Facebook at Heartland Energy Hub.
All right, so here we go now. It is a 4th down coming for the Mules. We are back following that timeout by Fox. Going over the middle, incomplete. They were, I should say, to the outside. It was intended for Colt Clifford. It is incomplete. And for the Mules, it goes right back over to the Fox Warriors with 6:50 to go before halftime.
Yeah, just run to the sticks and turn to the outside to get to the sideline. And Colt just didn't make the cut quick enough, or the pass came out too fast, one or the other, and it falls incomplete. So they turn the ball over on downs at the 32-yard line of Fox with 6:50 left in the half.
So now for the Mules, let's see what they've got in store. Can the Mules get the ball back here? There is the pitch outside. DJ Cox, who just got a touchdown. He is still on his feet, but he stepped out of bounds. And he will step out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He thought he had a lot more, but they are saying that he was going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, it could have been more than 8, but he tiptoed on the sideline a little bit. Couldn't keep it in bounds, and Mules are fortunate it could have been more. But still second and short.
Still got a lot there on first down. Let's see what the Mules can do with it now, defensive-wise. As Price now looking over at the sideline, as he has been doing pretty much all night. Here is the play. They're going to hand it off, and he's got a big run. Oh, my goodness. DJ Cox again, and he will score the 10-5 and touchdown. It is the DJ Cox show here tonight. Wow.
62 yards to the house. Well, that play's working for him.
Yes, it is. He has done that twice on 2 straight possessions. It is now 13-0. The Warriors now on top. I tell you what, this is a dangerous football team coming in to kick the extra point. It is Aiden Dukic. He is a 5'11 junior. The holder is Price. Here's the snap. It is on the way. It is up, and it is good. It is now a 2-touchdown lead. Let's hear from Kent Cawthon at Shelter Insurance. We're back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Insurance shouldn't be complicated. The team at Kent Cawthon Shelter Insurance makes it simple, helping you protect the things that matter most: your family, your home, your vehicles, and your future. Local protection you can count on. With Kent and his team, you'll get the right coverage at the right price without the extras you don't need. That's local service the way it should be. Call Kent today, 573-785-8771. Kent Cawthon Shelter Insurance. Your agent, your team.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
Last drive goes 2 plays, 68 yards in only 19 seconds. How about this? The Warriors 199 yards, Mules at 92. But here's one for you. Fox 198 yards on the ground, only 1 passing yard so far in the first half.
I'm surprised they have that one. Usually they don't have any. I mean, they just they just run the ball, and you gotta stop them. And 2 assignments were missed, and it's 2 touchdowns on the board for Fox. So Mules are, I'd hate to say it, in a must-score situation, but you don't want to go down anymore at this point with 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter to a team that likes to run the ball and run the clock.
I hate to say it, but it's almost a must-score situation for the Mules. Picked up near the 15-yard line and still on his feet, and he's going to get brought down. Still going. Now we get a flag thrown from about the 50-yard line. That flag came in from the backfield. Did you see how far that flag was thrown?
Xavier got out to 26, and yeah, he did give a good chuck to that.
Yes, he did.
We'll see what it is.
I was too busy going to be against it's going to be against a face mask on the Fox Warriors, so that's going to add on some yards. Is it going to be the 5-yarder, though? We'll see. 6:22. I was just saying, I think this becomes almost a must-score opportunity for the Mules. It's going to be a 15-yarder, so that's going to add on from the end of the run, and now the Mules will have it 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line. So the Mules now getting some really good field position out of this, and now it would be just a shame to squander that opportunity. And Coach Manning knows that that's not what you want to do. He wants to get something going.
You know, if a ref throws it from that far, a flag that far, you know it's going to be a 15-yarder.
There's a pass outside, and it's going to be dropped. It was to Caden Jenkins, and it's going to go incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Currently for the Mules, Earnhardt is 5 of 11, 5 of 12, 48 yards. But look at DJ Cox rushing-wise at 7 carries, 142 yards, 62, the longest, 2 touchdowns. He is averaging a hair over 20 yards a carry.
Yeah, two carries, 122 yards will do that to you.
Yes, it will.
2 touchdowns.
Here is 2nd down and 10 coming now for the Mules following that incomplete. Mules here trying to go. Ferguson is going to be stopped. He will only gain about a yard, so already 3rd down and 9 coming for the Mules. Mules tonight are just 1 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. This one might be the biggest one so far in the ball game.
Yeah, I really need to connect on a pass here and at least give yourself a chance.
3rd down. You hear that Halloween music. I'm sure it's not just for tonight, though.
Psycho, yeah.
We'll say it's Halloween night. 3rd down and 9. Let's see what the Mules have. They've converted a few 3rd downs here tonight. They give it to Jones, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. It's not going to be enough for a 1st down. I think in this situation, you got to punt the football.
Yeah, it's still.
Earnhardt is staying on the field for now, but here comes the punting team now. Yep, Clifford is going to come in to punt the football away. 14-0 the score. A lot of folks are tuning in tonight.
Yeah, they only got 4 on that play, so you're 4th and 5 from the 46. Punt it away and hopefully get the ball back. There's 5.5 minutes left in this half.
Our ball game is streaming live through Misha TV. There is the kick and the punt. It's a good one. It is taken. Oh, the ball is going to be dropped but picked right back up. DJ Cox, boy, he's making everybody miss, and he will get out of bounds. He was in the backfield, and he still gets it to the 41-yard line. Watch it here on the instant replay, folks. He is all the way to about the 40-yard line. So, yes, our ball game is streaming live, unfiltered on Misha TV. The link is on Facebook as well as on YouTube as well. We are also signing folks up, or I should say we're going to be making somebody a finalist coming up tonight on this Jeep Gladiator. We've also got our Pizza in Trivia. We'll have a winner coming up at halftime on that. 1st and 10. Chandler Price, 2 big plays going against the Mules. Here is 1st down, and here is a run, and he's going to get all the way out to the 45 and beyond. To the 46-yard line, that is.
Yes.
Boy, the run game so far, they're going to say, really, I'm going to say 47-yard line. The nose of the football is right there near the 47-yard line. There's Coach Brown right here behind me, our Mules athletic director. Glad to see him. Boy, the run game here for the Fox Warriors, already 205 yards on the ground, just 1 passing yard so far. It is 2nd down and short. Another handoff, or is this going to be the quarterback keeper? It is going to be a quarterback keeper, and he'll be taken down from Colt Clifford, but he's going to get down to the 27-yard line. Here's the instant replay. Woo! That one was another monster run. 4:33 to go before halftime. Mules do not want to give up a score here.
27-yard run, yeah. That's not what you need for the Mules. You need to get another turnover. They do have a kicker who can get about 30, 35 yards.
He can get a field goal, too.
Yeah, getting out with only 3 points to beat.
Yeah, Duke can kick. He did that last week against
Ledoux. Yep.
Ledoux, thank you. Had a brain lapse there for a moment. 1st and 10, Fox. Going to be another quarterback keeper this time. He'll get to about the 20-yard line. Just outside the 20, but not by much. 3:56 to go before halftime. Feels nice outside. It's nice and crisp. I know my son's got a bonfire going on, and Derek Roman's got a bonfire going on. We should have had a bonfire. They wouldn't like it here in the press box.
No, it's too nice in here.
It is. It really is.
We need to close that door at halftime for sure. I think yeah.
I agree. My hands are freezing. But I also have 2 heaters at all time in the office going, so There's a handoff to Johnderist, and he bounces off of a defender, and he will score.
Broke a tackle and took it to the house. 20-yard touchdown.
It is a 20-0. Watch this instant replay presented by Parker's Towing as he bounces and scores.
Well, the Mules are got their backs against it now.
And now the extra point is coming up. And it is up, and it is good. It is now a 3-score lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching and listening to Mules Football Live on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff, but don't forget your walking shoes. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
Our ball game here tonight proudly presented by American Family Insurance agent Gerald Zerwanka, Wolf Creek Power Sports, Christian Automotive and Tire, Eye Care Specialist Larry Hillis Dodge, also Air Solutions, Oakdale Care Center, Maverick Glass, Big Whiskeys, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Calton Shelter Insurance, Ozark Total Health Care, and Farm Credit. All proud supporters of your Poplar Bluff Mules. Well, we'll talk about that last drive in just a minute. This one is more like an onside kick, and it bounces, and I believe Fox has recovered it. It is recovered by Robbie Twitchell. He is a sophomore, and the Warriors come back. That one took a wicked bounce.
And the Mules are ready for it. They had everybody up, and they still bounced away from them and stayed in bounds.
Oh, my goodness. The Mules cannot catch a break right now. So now the Warriors have 3 minutes and 19 seconds. That was one of the best executed onside kicks I have seen in quite some time. And that's just being honest with you.
Yeah, they did a good job of getting their runner down the sideline before it went out of bounds. It like I said, took a lucky bounce for Fox, and they landed on it.
I was going to say that was a lucky bounce, no doubt about it. And now we're going to get a whistle here, maybe a timeout.
Mules are going to take a timeout.
Yep, going to be a Larry Hillis Dodge at timeout. So we will step away with the Mules. It is a 30-second timeout. We are back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Ram professional truck season means it's Trucktober at Larry Hillis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Poplar Bluff. Take home brand new running 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn as low as $45,999 plus get 3.9% financing for 72 months. Or take home brand new 2026 Heavy Duty starting at $49,999 and get a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It's Trucktober at Larry Hillis in Poplar Bluff, exceeding your expectations.
Today's Talk, 9:30 a.m. KWOC, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. 93.3 FM, K227VK, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And KMAL, Malden, Missouri.
Brian and I were talking during that last timeout by Larry Hillis Dodge. And Brian, I tell you what, in a moment like this, I reminisce. This is my 17th season as play-by-play for Mules football, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not ready to pack it in yet.
No, there's still a lot of football left, but you got to keep them off the board here, or at least not give up a touchdown.
So now here is Price again. This time the Mules wrap him up, and he's not going to go far. Did get a yard. He's going to get down to the 35-yard line. I believe he's somewhere around here. Coach Brown will get him on at halftime. I always enjoy interviewing our AD. He does. I mean, he's not standing here, so he can't hear what I'm saying, but that guy's done a great job for Mules since he took over in July.
A lot of work, yep.
Lots of work. The guy works until about 10 o'clock almost every night. We'll get his thoughts coming up at halftime. 2nd down and 9. They're going to hand it to the big man, Pribish, and he'll get to near the 30-yard line, but he's going to be bounced back. He'll get to the 31-yard line, so a gain of 4 yards. Under 2.5 to play here before halftime.
Yeah, big 3rd and 5 right here.
Halliburton in on the tackle. 3rd down coming. They've got to get to the 26. So a 3rd down and 5 coming up. Let's see what the Mules can do. A 2:05, 1 timeout remaining by the Warriors. We'll have your halftime report coming up. They're going to pitch it outside. And this one is, good job there by the Mules. Cox, as Ferguson was ready for the option this time. And that's a big stop. You would figure they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit out of his range.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's going to be a field goal.
That's 47 yards. That's pretty, 29.
So it's going to be 46. Yeah, he's not going to go for it here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. You got nothing to lose up by 3 scores. 93 seconds remaining
I would say
in the
that's
first
the big
half.
thing. They're just running clock right here.
Yep, Mules do have 2 timeouts. Mules would love to get off the football field and have a little bit of time to put points on the board and try to make it a 2-for-1. Play clock is now down to 10, 1:17. Kind of surprised the Mules didn't take a timeout there. It is 4th down and about 4, or 4th and 3 rather. They're going to hand it to Cox, and Cox is
short.
No, he's going to be close, Brian. I think he got it. I think he's got it to the 25. Let's see.
If they put it in 25, then you got it.
Well, he's going to be just outside the 25. It's close. It is close.
And that's why you don't take time out, because you do.
Yep.
If you do, then they have a fresh set of downs with 60 seconds
Tim's
left.
doing a good job of getting that football on camera. Good job, Timbo. He might
First
be.
down.
Yes, I thought so. I was hoping I was wrong, but I thought the way they had him spotted, it was going to be enough for a first down. Boy, we were hoping it was going to be enough for a turnover on downs, but not to be the case. And now, under a minute to go, 55 seconds and counting. It is 8 o'clock on this Halloween night. Tim Hicks on the camera, Brian Rosner, color commentary. I'm Frankie Castile. So glad to have you alongside. There is another handoff, and not going to get much, all the way down to about the 22-yard line. So a gain of nearly 3. We might get a timeout here. And I believe it is Fox's final timeout here. It is. So let's bring up our trivia question one more time before halftime. The Show Me Bowl started back in 1968. There have been 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference, including 2 in the last 8 seasons. Who was the first SEMO Conference school to win a state championship? Was it A. Chaffee, B. Jackson, was it C. Perryville, or was it D. Hayti? Give us your answers right now. Coming up at halftime, we will be giving you the answer and selecting our winner. And while you're at it, hit that share button for us on social media, on Facebook especially. And remember to tag Heartland Express Market for your chance to become a finalist in winning that all-new 2025 Jeep Gladiator. So the Warriors are now out of timeouts. 33 seconds.
22 yards away from the end zone. Up 21-0.
Bluff is trying to keep the Warriors out of the end zone. I think they're in field goal range. They're going to throw it this time. Nearly picked off. Coach Tinker wanted a flag, and I'll be honest, there was a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he went through his back to get to the ball, but he did get to the ball. So
he did.
The fans are not happy about that.
No, they are not. Neither is the coaching staff. Tinker is still letting the official know about it. 3rd down coming with 29 seconds left. Remember, you said being the last game of the regular season last week.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, I'm just saying. I think you said that Coach Brown was going to share a green drink with me at halftime.
I know Coach Brown wasn't going to do that. No, me neither. No way, Jose.
3rd down coming for the Warriors. Let's see what the Mules defense, they're going to go outside again. There's the option, DJ Cox again, and he'll be brought down by Halliburton. And there is a flag down. I believe that one's going to go against Halliburton. Watch the tackle on the outside. There it is. It's going to be a horse collar tackle, it looks like. We'll see what the white hat says. We're going to zoom in on that.
Really didn't need to because he was near the sideline. All he had to do was push him out. But he went a little high. He went high instead of low, or reaching for him. And
they're still talking about it there on the sideline.
The flag came out from the middle of the field, so
going to be a personal foul. Yep, horse collar on the Mules. Going to be on Halliburton there. That's going to be an automatic first down. It's still 22 seconds remaining. Checking our Misha feed here, Tim. Great job as always, my friend. Earning your keep tonight, no doubt about it.
So be a spot there, a spot at the 10-yard line.
Yep. First and goal now with 22 seconds, no timeouts. If they're going to run the football, you've got enough for 2 plays. This would be a win if the Mules can keep them out of the end zone. Here is the first play with 22 seconds. They're going to pass. They're going toward the end zone, and it's not going to be enough for a touchdown. It was a catch there by Ganville, the 6-foot junior, number 4.
10 seconds.
And they are going to hustle to the line.
At the 1-yard line.
Yep, they're going to down it, and they might bring out the field goal kicker. Because if they try to run this play and they don't get in, they're not going to have enough time. I think you've got 1 play here. If you throw the football, you've got maybe 2 plays. If you run the football, you've got 1 play. You agree?
Agree.
8 seconds left. No timeouts. 21-0 Fox. Here we go.
They're going for it.
Price is under center. And a Larry Hillis Dodge at timeout coming for the Mules. We're going to keep it here this time, Tim. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think Fox here will settle for the 3 points. What do you think? You're inside the 2, 8 seconds, no timeouts.
I mean, they're up 21-0. They're playing with house money. They're going for the knockout punch right here.
Boy, how big would it be for the Mules defense to make a big stop right here on the 2-yard line, inside the 2 with 8 seconds?
Critical. It's critical. This play is the season right here. You don't want to go down more than 3 scores at halftime. I mean, Mules get the ball coming out of the half, but 21-0 is hard enough to get out of.
Coming up at halftime, our Mules athletic director, Coach Joe Brown. He'll be joining us right out of the gate. We're going to have limited commercials during halftime. We have a lot to talk about with Coach. And, of course, the Mules here, we're going to go back and reflect on the Mules regular season, not just in football, but all of our fall sports. Hard to believe that winter sports is right around the corner.
Fox is going for it.
Fox is going to line up. 8 seconds left. Mules defense. Can they be the wall? And I believe he's in. A quarterback keeper. It is 6 more points for the Warriors. And watch it here on the instant replay. He just gets enough push to the end zone. It is now 27-0 Fox.
There's your knockout punch.
That was indeed a knockout punch, indeed. Extra point coming up now for the Warriors. Boy, I was hopeful that the Mules would be able to make a stop there. The extra point is coming up here. It is up and it is good. It is a 28-0 score for the Fox Warriors.
They've done this all in the last 8:30.
They have. Let's take a 30-second break. Let's hear from Baldwin Chevrolet. You're watching and listening to Mules football on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Steve Dennis with Baldwin Chevrolet Cadillac in Poplar Bluff. We believe buying a vehicle should be simple, stress-free, and tailored to you. From strength of a new Chevy to the elegance of a Cadillac, our team is here to match you with the perfect drive. Backed by honest pricing and hometown care. Experience a better way to buy. Visit us at 621 South Westwood Boulevard or browse anytime at BaldwinChevy.com. Hey, that's Baldwin Chevrolet Cadillac, where integrity drives everything we do.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
That last scoring drive took 10 plays at 36 yards. Remember, it started with the onside kick that was recovered by Fox, and now it is a 4-touchdown lead. And we're going to get a whistle here right out of the gate with only 6 seconds left before halftime. What do you think Coach Manning will tell his team at halftime? You'll be there, so kind of give us a rundown. But if you're
I'm not
Coach
going down
Manning,
there. That's going to be scary. I don't want to be
he's
any
not
part
going
of that.
down there.
No way. No, he's going to tell guys we got 2 quarters to save your season.
And here is another kick that was bobbled there. Caden Johnson picks it up, and the Mules have just 1 second left. Nope, that's going to be, they're going to run it out. So that is the end of the first half. Mules trail 28-0. We're going to come back and let's take a 3-minute break here, Timbo. Our halftime is brought to you by our good friends at PB Realty Legacy Farm and Land Specialist. We're back in 3 minutes on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Farm credit isn't just about financing. It's a true partnership. We stand beside our farmers. Rooted in sustainability, family values, and care, we're proud to support the next generation of agriculture. From the biggest equipment to the smallest boots in the field, farming is about passing down knowledge, values, and love for the land. And at Farm Credit, we're here to help that legacy grow. One field, one family, one future at a time.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Welcome to Ozark Total Healthcare. Here we understand that every family's healthcare needs are unique. Whether you're looking for primary care, behavioral health, physical therapy, or hospice care, our compassionate team is here to support you at every stage of life. Plus, our comprehensive pharmacy and medical equipment service means you can find everything you need right under one roof. Remember, at Ozark Total Healthcare, it's one call, one team, one solution. Visit ozarktotalhealthcare.com or call 573-686-5510 to learn more.
At Christian Automotive and Tire, we prioritize your family's safety with free tire rotations and reliable repairs. Get no credit financing with $0 down. You heard that right. No more $50 up front. It's now $0 down. Whether you need new tires or maintenance, we've got you covered. Our easy payment options give you instant shopping power.
Visit us on Business 67 South in Poplar Bluff or call 785-TIRE. Trust Christian Automotive and Tire for quality service and peace of mind on the road.
Whether you're in the market to buy or sell a home or invest in land or recreational property, talking with a reputable team of professionals makes that decision easier. Like the team at PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist. With a combination of over 70 agents and back office staff, as well as over 330 years of combined experience, they are not just agents. PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist list on all major nationwide websites, showcasing properties with professional photos, videos, and FFA-certified drone coverage. PB Realty, a premier brokerage, is the area's leader in the real estate industry, known for uncompromising integrity and customer satisfaction. Broker-owner Nathan Maurer invites you to discuss your next real estate investment by calling PB Realty at 573-785-7600 or Legacy Farm and Land Specialist at 573-785-0530. With agents located across Missouri as well as Kentucky and Illinois, they are anywhere you need them to be. PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist.
It's time for the PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist Halftime Report on today's Talk 93.3 FM and 930 AM KWOC. PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist create a winning plan for every client. Whether you're buying or selling real estate, to make a great move, call PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist at 573-785-7600. Now let's head up to the broadcast booth. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
And we are back here live in Fox High School, and we're going to get with Coach Manning here real fast, and we'll let him put the headset on, and as soon as he gets mic'd up, we will bring Coach Manning on. And, Coach, let's talk about the first half. It all was done in the second quarter. A couple of really big plays there by DJ Cox, and then, of course, the onside kick. What do you tell your team at halftime to stay in this ball game down at 28-0?
Just stuff we've told them all year. We got to finish the fight.
and hopefully they make some mistakes, and we'll go from there.
All right, real quickly, in the second half coming out, how important will it be for this team to get a touchdown drive, knowing that Fox will do what they did and keep the football and just run it as much as they possibly can?
Quarterback, running backs, receivers, we got to get clicked. We got to get going. We had a couple of miscommunications on some things. First 2 or 3 minutes of the second half will be the biggest one. We need to come out acting like we're in this game, and we'll go from that.
All right, Coach, best of luck to you coming up in the second half. Go get them.
Appreciate you.
All right, Coach Manning here joining us at halftime, and now we're going to turn things over to our athletic director in Coach Joe Brown. We'll let him get the headset on, and he is sitting right beside us, and there's a lot that we want to talk about here with about 16 minutes to go at halftime. It is a limited commercial break here, being our district quarterfinal. We have a lot going on, and I'll tell you, a lot of Mules fans back at home who purchased the Misha TV rights to view this ball game, plus listening to us on the radio, Facebook, and YouTube. First off, Coach, welcome in. And I was telling Brian during the first part of the game, this is my 17th season as play-by-play for the Mules. First time ever calling a ball game on Halloween, and I'm not ready to pack it all in yet.
No, I mean, I think the big thing is this is big boy football time. I mean, you got to be able to run the ball. You got to be able to tackle in this kind of when it gets cool, and that's what we got to do. I mean, that's Missouri, and that's the playoffs. And if you can't do those two things, it's going to be a tough going for you.
Let's talk about. I don't want to summarize this game and this season just yet, but I do want to summarize the other fall sports you've had going on, because now those are all done. We're getting ready for wintertime sports. Your first few months as athletic director, I said a moment ago with Brian, you've done such an amazing job with our Mules athletic programs. You sum it up in your words. How's it gone for you the first few months?
I think the greatest thing has been, for me, it's been collaborative. I think, obviously KWOC has been amazing. We have so many sponsors, supporters within the building, within the district, within the community. And I think it's just been a big collaboration of a team effort. And it's all about teamwork. And it's one of those things that we are definitely continuing to build and grow.
Now, with your career, how many times have you been coaching on Halloween night? I know there's been a few in your day.
Yeah, we used to always laugh. We used to always tell teams, we said, hey, most teams are going to hang it up and they're going to go trick-or-treating with their kids on Halloween night, and we're going to still be coaching through Thanksgiving and now even through December. I mean, that's what championship programs are built on, and I've been fortunate to have that quite a bit, to be able to coach deep into the season and past Thanksgiving, so that's a blessing.
Starting tomorrow, it is November, and that tells me that we're getting closer and closer now to the Poplar Bluff Showdown in December. I know it's kind of early, kind of not early, and I know you're working on some big things this year with the Showdown. Tell me how it's going, and more importantly, I'm assuming that again this year we're welcoming back First Midwest Bank.
Oh, First Midwest. I just had a meeting actually with First Midwest today. Went fantastically. They're stepping up. They expect us to step up as well, and we're definitely going to step up. It's going to be family friendly. It's going to be kid friendly. We're bringing in some great action. The formats are going to be exciting. We're going to add a skills competition besides our dunk and three-point contest. We're going to have a lot of things going on. I've met with some of the different coaches and things. It's going to be really exciting. We're going to be adding girls next year, so we're trying to recruit girls teams from across the country, some of the elites to do that as well. So it's going to be fantastic.
So let me ask you this real quickly. When it comes to possibly adding the girls tournament, is that something that is going to be a done deal next year, do you think, or is that going to be a work in progress? I love the idea.
No, it's a go. We have a go. We've been working with Coach Dugas and trying to scout different groups that we want to come in that help elevate us as a program. Great teams from across the country. I think we have a lot in Missouri as well that are going to help elevate the kids' profiles as well, because our kids can rise to competition. We just have to have that as our goal.
I'm not sure if people really understand the magnitude magnitude of the showdown, because this will be my 17th time a part of the showdown. It's an amazing atmosphere, and what I like about this is all the business it brings in to Poplar Bluff.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I love about First Midwest is they don't care about it being, hey, we're the title sponsor. No, they want everybody to eat. Like they want the restaurants to be on display. They want the hotels. They want the other banks. They want everybody involved, because what's good for them, what's good for us, is good for Poplar Bluff as a whole. The tourist industry of it, gas stations, everything, for everything possible. And that's something that we want to do, is try to build our whole community. And people have been fantastic about, chipping in, want to be a part of this.
This will be our fourth. I'm assuming you're going to allow us to stream the showdown this year. This will be our fourth time doing it. But every year, what's amazing is you get this out-of-town team, and we fall in love with them. Obviously, they fall in love with us. It never fails. Somebody will bring us a souvenir from their hometown, and that's, to me, it's what it's all about. It's the friendships you make, and you get to see some good quality basketball, some of the best in the state of Missouri.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things that we're going to do. We're going to be bringing in a lot of different teams, a lot of different great players, but I think we bring in great communities. And I think that's really important, to bring those people in and get them acclimated to the things they do at Poplar Bluff. And I think that's something they're going to take away and say, hey, this is what Missouri is all about, right? And they're going back to Tennessee, to Arkansas, to different places, and I think Illinois. And I think it's something that's going to be really, really important for us to set a great example, which I know we will.
You and I have had a great friendship since July, so I want to ask you, and I know you'll tell me the truth. Your first showdown's a two-part question. Is there one area about the showdown coming up that kind of makes you nervous because maybe it's not quite where you want it to be yet? Anything that you still have to get done? Is there one thing that you're like, I got to get this done?
Yeah, I'm working on solidifying all the sponsorships right now. I mean, I think we have so many sponsors. We've had so many, but creating new ones, and it's about relationships. It's not transactional. It's relational. And I think solidifying those things and saying, hey, I want us to be on board. What can we do to build our brands and help promote not just Poplar Bluff football, but Poplar Bluff, the community as well?
Well, I'm going to make you mad, because one thing about you that I know for a fact, you hate the attaboys when it comes to you. But I got to tell you, everywhere I go, when it comes to the relationships with Coach Joe Brown, I've not had one business, one person tell me they do not want to work with the school. It's always been the opposite, that you have been a class act for Poplar Bluff, and our community should know the hard work that you put into it. On the other side of the question, what is the one thing about the showdown, being your first one, what is the one thing that excites you about it coming up in late December?
I think the great thing is going to be just, I love being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And all the unknown and all the things that I'm going to learn and experience, that's going to be top tier. That's going to be fantastic. No matter what goes on in my career, like I always say, hey, this is the first time. Like the first time we went to the playoffs, the first time we won a championship, it's just those are the things. My first showdown, it's going to be special because of all the people involved and the people I'm going to meet and the relationships I'm going to continue to build. And I can't wait to hear the voice of the Mules out there, put on a show for everybody too.
And I'll tell you, speaking of which, you're going to see something you've never seen before being from Chicago, I can promise you. When we get to the showdown, Tim will tell you, I'll have my green bottle of ginger, pure ginger. He's like, I'll have that and my green drinks going. Now, here's the hard part. One thing that I love being able to do, and like you said, it's about the community and all coming together. This radio broadcast and video broadcast, we've got amazing sponsors, but I want to take a step back. Tell me how a business can reach out and become a sponsor of this year's showdown to make it even that much better.
Well, I definitely, contact me at the school. And I think everybody has my cell number, but I don't want to put that out over there. I don't want to put that out over there, but I think just call back to the school. I think that would be great. You can always email me at Joseph Brown at pb.k12.mo.us, and that's something that you can always do and get a hold of me at email. Just ask the front desk, and I think that I like to talk to people face to face. I don't like to just call or just assume somebody's going to be a sponsor again this year. I've been going around like a traveling salesman and meeting people and talking to people.
Yes.
I think that's what you need to do, face-to-face contact, to let them know that it's more than just you sending us a check or something. It's about what we can do to help build your brand on a daily at our school, in our community, and make sure that we're promoting each other in the best possible way, no matter what the situation might be.
Remember what I told you a minute ago, that we have so many folks who are tuning in. One of our sponsors, Tim Funky Air Solutions, just sent me a text and said, show Coach Brown. He's got a doodle, and it's Halloween, but he says, this is for you, Coach. It is the Mules Rally shirt. Listening, watching right now live, just for you, Coach.
Hey, I know it. Hey, I've come back. I've been on a staff where we've come back from 28 points down and win the game. So that's something that, you know, the kids just have to bear down and make sure, pun intended, bear down. So, you know, because I'm a Bears fan, but they just got to bear down and get after it. And one play at a time. You cannot get 28 points on one play.
Absolutely.
And Fox is going to take the air out of the ball. They're going to run the ball. And like I said, but we just have to match energy with energy, and we'll be fine. Just keep chopping wood, and they'll be fine.
Is it sinking in yet to you that wintertime sports is right around the corner? Tell me when. I know that for Mules basketball, we start, I believe, in early December. Is that right?
Yes, we do, but we're starting trials next week. So it's coming right away. I think, and obviously tomorrow we have a big cross-country meet.
Yes.
And then that, you know, we're going to get some girls that are going to qualify for state for sure. We got swim. That's boys swim. We're probably going to get at least one that's going to qualify for state as well. When we got soccer on Monday, it's going to be big in districts.
Yes.
Them number 2 seed. They're going to go in there and have a great showing. So we still have things going on as we transition to wrestling. Coach Long he's doing a great job setting up a true program. He's going to be great. And we obviously boys and girls basketball as well as swim. Girls swim, we're going to have a real big chance to have a state championship team there.
I didn't get a chance to really talk to you much last week, but I want to go back to last week. How cool was it that we had 2 All-Staters in girls golf, one winning the state, for crying out loud? How cool was that?
Yeah, two All-State golfers, and then our state champion. You know, she's just a freshman, Annabelle, and it's like she blew away the competition, like
she did.
Old school Tiger Woods style, blowing away the competition. It was, I mean, if it's not a record, I don't want to see what the record was, because she destroyed the field.
I taught her a lot. I taught her my swing. No, I'm kidding.
Sure you did. Sure you did. On a video game. On a video game,
maybe.
On a video game,
indeed.
Yeah. She's
I tell you,
she's a cheat code. She's for real.
You know, tell me, because for those who don't know, you spent a lot of time coaching in the St. Louis area, and I love talking about this because it's amazing over the last 6 years where the broadcasting has gone. So, for those who don't know, in the St. Louis area, when you were coaching, did you ever have an opportunity to have any, because there's so many teams in the St. Louis area, did you ever have an opportunity to be followed quite like what you're followed today with our broadcast and just the media in general?
No, I think this is top tier. I mean, what you guys do, and I hope people give you your flowers because you guys are doing an incredible job. I don't think people understand how amazing, how much work goes into this production, and how fortunate our community is to have you guys supporting us and promoting our kids. And you guys uplift our community and promote our kids on such a great level. And I want to thank you for everything that you guys do. You guys are such unsung, heroes in this situation for us.
Well, I appreciate that a lot. I tell you, and a lot of people know now, it was a big thing what you did, and I'm so grateful. The word is grateful for you allowing Tim and I to get on the home side. We got a chance this season, Coach, to do something we've never done before, and that is showcase our marching band. And they deserve that, and they were so phenomenal. Our cheer squad, our pom squad, it was a lot of fun to be able to sit back and let them take over center stage and just showcase these athletes that you don't see much of.
Yeah, I think I appreciate all the support on the district level, but definitely on our building level with our building principal, Dr. Ivy. She's amazing, and she does great work, and just supporting us and trying to put the kids first. And I think showcasing our kids like that has been amazing. Our band is incredible. Our poms and cheer are outstanding, and they don't get all that shine that they should. And you guys are doing a tremendous job in helping to do that. We appreciate you guys, and thank you so much.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I know that we've got about 4 minutes to go before halftime. I said this earlier, limited commercial breaks. I wanted to bring you on, and I'm telling you, win or lose at this game, this will not be the last time we have you on the air before basketball season, because I want to make sure that this year's showdown, you've got way too many sponsors this year versus not enough. That's going to be my mission, to make sure we get that for you.
Well, let's do this.
And you already got a big head start. You don't need me to help. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I need all the help I can get, because the thing is everybody, our kids they deserve everything first rate. And I think when they understand that and they feel that, they're going to do great things. And I think that we owe them that effort and that commitment.
I agree. Thank you so much. And before you go, I bought you a gift on your parting gift on your way out the door. So green drink courtesy for you, my friend.
Oh, liquid pea soup. That looks fantastic. I'll get on that.
Soup? I've never heard of that.
I'll get right on that.
Oh, my goodness. I love it, Coach. Thank you so much. Class act all the way. We'll see you very soon, my friend.
Thanks a lot, my brother.
You bet you. Athletic Director Coach Brown joining us live from Poplar Bluff. Great guy as always. Let's step away for 1 minute, Tim. We'll come right back and we'll get your first half stats. You're watching and listening to Mules football on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
I keep pushing my chair closer to the TV.
Glare makes it hard for me to drive at night.
I can barely read small print.
Are cataracts impairing your vision? Cataracts are a natural part of aging, and everyone gets them at some point. If your vision isn't as clear as it should be, call Brad Stuckenschneider of Eye Care Specialists at 686-5579. 686-5579.
Eye Care Specialists, caring for the needs of your special eyes.
Hi, it's Matt Griffin from Wolf Creek Power Sports. We've got any Can-Am side-by-side or ATV built for any job or trail. Plus, Toro zero-turn lawnmowers tough enough for any yard. Best of all, we service what we sell, so you're always covered. Just don't take our word for it. Stop by and take a test drive and see the quality for yourself. That's Wolf Creek Power Sports on 3450 Canal Boulevard, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Call 573-712-2383 or visit wolfcreekpowersports.com. Wolf Creek Power Sports. We make it happen.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So we are back at halftime. It's all being brought to you by PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialists. Once again, a big shout out to Coach Joe Brown of the Mules Athletic Department. Done a really great job since taking over as the athletic director. Real quickly, Tim, if you don't mind, we do have a winner for our first half trivia. Real quick, we'll put the question on the screen first. The Show Me Bowl was started back in 1968. There have been 4 state champions from the SEMO Conference, including 2 in the last 8 years. What we want to know, who was the first SEMO Conference school to win a state championship? Was it A. Chaffee, B. Jackson, C. Perryville, D. Hayti? Before we give you the answer, Brian, the most common answer was Jackson.
Of course, they're the last team to win one.
That was the common answer. Second, believe it or not, was Hayti.
Correct. That's a good guess because they were the previous winner.
The least amount of guesses on this answer wound up being the correct answer.
Just a trick question.
It was a trick question. So, Tim, give me the answer on the screen. It is C. Perryville. They won the 3A title back in 1968, a 14-0 win over Marshall. The others, by the way, to win a state title was Chaffee in 1983, Hayti in 2018, Jackson in 2020, and our winner for the large Family Feast of Pizza Inn, it is Miss Allison Hicks Bell. She is our first half trivia question winner. We'll be getting a hold of her coming up following tonight's ball game, and we will let her know. So thank you again for playing along for our first half of trivia. You're so welcome, Miss Chappell. Regina says, Tim, outstanding. Brian, outstanding job this season. And I'm telling you, I'm not ready to go home yet.
Not over yet.
Not yet.
We have 2 quarters left. The Mules can get something going here. That's could be one of the best games you'll ever see.
I am cracking open my green drink. It's going to be a great second half,
there
guys.
You go.
I can already tell you. And that door is still wide open. It's nice and cool out here. Let's see what the actual temperature is.
Chilly.
Here in Arnold, it is chilly, that's for sure. 48 degrees. I tell you what, my wife sent me a text during halftime and asked me tomorrow, I'm thinking chicken and dumplings for supper.
Ooh,
just saying.
yeah.
It sounds good to me.
I'm thinking we're going to go leftovers probably, but
we don't have leftovers. We're on the road today.
Well, they have leftovers when I'm not there.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
But I'll be eating the candy for sure.
You'll be eating the candy for sure. Well, thank you again for tuning in. God bless you. We love every single one of you. We're going to get ready now for the second half. Mules will get the kickoff, and it is a 28-0 score. Let's step away 30 seconds. We'll come right back, and we'll have a second half action on the way. You're watching and listening to Mules football on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Looking to make your home more comfortable, functional, and stylish? At Hefner Furniture and Appliance, we've got everything you need to create the perfect space. From cozy sofas and plush recliners to beautiful bedroom sets, dining furniture, and top brand mattresses that guarantee a great night's sleep. With easy financing options and free local delivery, Hefner makes it simple and affordable to bring comfort home. Visit our massive showroom in Poplar Bluff, but don't forget your walking shoes. You can also browse and shop anytime online at hefnerfurniture.com. Today's Talk, 9:30 a.m. KWOC, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. 93.3 FM, K227VK, Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And KMAL, Malden, Missouri.
It is 8:32 on this Halloween night. Tim Hicks is on the camera. Brian Rosner is the color commentator. I'm Frankie Castile, your play-by-play for the last 17 seasons. And man, it's been a great ride. We have seen so many advances in technology. When I first started, we used the old cell phone. Then we went digital with audio, and now we're on video.
When I started, we had film in the camera.
And you were doing a whole lot of paper version back then.
A lot of paper, yeah.
All right, so Dudick is going to kick off here. Aiden Dukic, he is a 5'11 junior. Mules will go right to left on your radio dials and your TV screen.
See if they another short kick for Fox.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't hurt,
Here comes the kick now. Let's see. This time, yes, it is. It didn't go 10 yards, so it's going to be Mules ball. It did not go 10 yards. It actually took a Mules bounce, and went backwards toward Fox. They tried, but they failed, and now the Mules, they've got to get points on this drive, period, no questions asked.
And they definitely got to help on that because they're going to take over at the Fox 44.
Yes, they are. Some of their best field position. Some of the best field position. By the way, we'll get a hold of Miss Allison Hicks-Bell coming up this weekend to come by next week and pick up this gift certificate from Pizza Inn in Poplar Bluff.
Here's where you're going to see a big play.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings none.
Start the comeback right here.
So now Ferguson in motion. They're going to go right. No, they're going to go to Clifford. You're right. And Fox was fooled on that play. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down right out of the gate.
I might have marked him short.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. They're going to bring up. It's going to bring up second down and about inches. Woo, very close.
That's all right, but you got the 10. You got some yardage.
I'll tell you what. I think he's got a first down. They may measure this one. They may measure it. It looked like maybe not.
Nope, he was right there on the sideline.
Right there, yep.
So it'll be second in inches, but I'll give him 10 on that one.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Well, that's a good start. Pitch and catch, get in the rhythm, and now let's open things up here.
Mules here down by 4 touchdowns, trying to get something back. They're going to go back over to J.R. Lathan, and there he is. They call him money, no doubt. Now, this is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Wouldn't mind seeing that young man get going. You take it for granted sometimes of these athletes we have for Poplar Bluff. J.R. Lathan, another one, a 3-sport player for the Mules. He does it all.
Yeah, and these seniors don't want to go out.
No, he's just a great kid all the way around. First and 10 for the Mules.
Yep, at the Fox 30.
They are driving here. They started out with great field position. There's a handoff to Ferguson inside the red zone, and he is going to get down, and he is still waiting for the signal. I don't think he got in.
I think he's short. He took a dive at the one. Took a dive for the pylon and came up here. Here comes the replay.
Watch the replay here. Well, I tell you what, Tim does a great job on that replay. So excited. He was so close to that touchdown. You're welcome, Miss Bell. Mules now, 1st and goal inside the Costello's red zone. First time tonight. Mules got to punch this one in. Started out with great field position. They give it to Ferguson, and he's in. Touchdown, Mules.
That's how you start off a comeback.
Instant replay presented by Barker's Towing and Auto Repair. He needed about a half a yard, and he got a yard. And now the Mules, Rowan Gowan for the extra point. That is a Kent Calton Shelter Insurance touchdown drive. That is something the Mules needed. Earnhardt is the holder. 10:52 to go in the third. Now we're going to get a whistle here. Some movement. I think the Mules may have jumped first and cost them. Now the flag comes out. It's going to be offsides against Fox. Does it change the complexion here and go for 2?
No, kick it.
You think so?
Going for 2 doesn't really help you if you're down 3. Full scores.
Yeah.
If you're down, but if they got a field goal, that'll help you. Let's see what the old.
Well, they're going to move it a little bit closer here, and now Gowan comes in for the extra point. Mules down at 28-6.
Nope, go for 1.
Here is the kick on the way, and it is good. Mules have trimmed it down just a little bit. It is now a 3-touchdown lead. Back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
From car windows to home repairs, Maverick Glass is your local expert for all things glass. We offer top quality automotive, residential, and commercial glass solutions. Our skilled technicians provide you fast and reliable service. And with our competitive prices, you'll get the best value in town. Call us today at 573-686-6442. Maverick Glass is your choice for the best service at the lowest price for more than 35 years.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So the Mules with their first touchdown drive of the ball game. They now trail 28-7. Let's see if the defense here can come through for the Mules and get the momentum back on our side.
Yeah, it was only 44 yards, 68 seconds, and 4 plays thanks to the onside kick that didn't go far enough. So let's see how the Mules play this one. They're going to kick it deep or try to...
I think you kick it deep. Just my opinion. All right, so here we go now as Gowan kicked the extra point a moment ago. The winner will move on and take on, Farmington. This one's going to go in the end zone. Touchback it is. All right, it is now time for our second half trivia question, presented by Big Whiskeys in Poplar Bluff. This year, the Misha Show Me Bowl will be held at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. The championship was held at 4 different locations during the first 5 years. Where was the 1969 Class 2A state championship between Malden and Aurora held? There is a flag down, by the way.
Did it go out of bounds?
I did not think it went. Well, one official said touchback. They're going to wave it off.
Yeah, I think.
Well, no, wait a minute. It's going to be a personal foul against Fox. And it'll be half the distance to the goal. So now it's going to be back on the 10-yard line. So where was the 1969 Class 2A state championship between Malden and Aurora held? Was it Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, B, Poplar Bluff High School Stadium, C, Faroot Field in Columbia, or D, John F. Kennedy Stadium in Springfield? Give us your answers. And a big run up the middle there, all the way to the 19-yard line. Jude Pribish. He has had a very good game, and he continues with that onslaught. He gets good yardage there, 8 yards on first down. It's now 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, the dive has really been the thing that's really hurt the Mules. Not the pitch or the getting outside, but getting up the middle. And so the Mules are definitely trying to make that adjustments to stop that play.
And there is, no, it's going to be a quarterback keeper this time, and he is out in space. Jenkins is the man to bring him down at the 40-yard line. Big instant replay coming your way.
Gets it out to the 40-yard line, so a 21-yard pickup there by Price.
It is a halftime score officially. It is 14 all between Sykeston and Hillsboro. And that's at halftime. That one's kind of surprising.
Sykeston's been playing well.
They have been playing well.
Better.
First down and 10 for Fox. Mules did score. Pribish this time gets the handoff, and he'll get about 3 yards. He'll get out to the 43-yard line. Our football contest presented by Ozark Total Healthcare, Kent Cawthon Shelter Insurance, Baldwin Chevrolet, Big Whiskeys, also Maverick Glass, Oakdale Care Center, Air Solutions, Larry Hillis Dodge, Eye Care Specialist, Christian Automotive and Tire, and Farm Credit.
Fox is going to milk that clock
as much as they can.
Yeah. Time's on their side.
Second down coming up, and they're going to pitch this one out to Cox. There it goes. They've done that a few times here tonight, and he'll be near midfield. Where did he step out at? 49-yard line. Going to be about a yard shy. It'll be third down and about 1 coming up. 3rd and 1. I bet Grandma Jackie gave a few extra treats to Misty a few moments ago on that touchdown drive by the Mules.
Be a long off season for the poor dog if we don't get something going here.
I know. I'm afraid she may give her a whole bunch of treats during basketball season every time the Mules score.
That's a lot of treats.
That'll be a lot of treats. 3rd down and 1. Price getting the call from Coach Tinker. Play clock is down to 6, 9:09. 3rd and 1. Mules will have a big stop. And they are, oh my goodness, what a good quarterback keeper that was. Alexander Larkins brings him down to about the 27-yard line.
Mules thought dive, and the quarterback kept it, was able to get through the left side of the line and picked up some big yardage. Got all the way down to the, where is that, the 27?
27.
So that's a 24-yard run for Price. He's got 21 yards and 24-yard runs in this drive.
It's all about the run game. They're going to hand the football off again. And this one is going to be brought down near the 10-yard line. Boy, DJ Cox, he is having a remarkable game. Period. No questions asked.
That's 15 more yards for him. Was that DJ?
That was DJ Cox.
It's 0 and the 8, hard to see, but
he's got 2 touchdown runs already, 12 carries, 163, or make that 178 yards on 13 carries. And now Cox again lining up in the backfield, as is Jogerist. We'll see who they hand the football off this time to. They're going to give it to, no, it's going to be a quarterback keeper this time. He is up to about the 1. So Fox is an eyelash away from getting a 4-score lead again on the Mules. Second down coming for the Fox Warriors. It's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hand it off to Jogerist this time, and he's in for the touchdown. Jogerist, his 2nd touchdown run of the season, and it gives their team another possible 4-touchdown lead. 34-7 now the score. Extra point coming up. So the Mules scored to begin the half, and Fox came right back.
90 yards, too. 90 yards, 8
after
plays.
The penalty as well, you're right.
Yeah. 3:11 on the clock. And it's a good kick.
Up and it's good. It's now 35-7. We're back in 30 seconds. Let's hear from Big Whiskies in Poplar Bluff. You're watching and listening to Mules football on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Big Whiskies isn't just another steakhouse. It's an American restaurant for the family. It's a place to celebrate wins and eat wings. A place to talk about accomplishments and share appetizers. A place where the whole family can find something they like. From burgers and tacos to salads and seafood or wings, wraps, and tenders. Good days, bad days, or big days. Big Whiskey is there for you. Big Whiskies on Oak Grove Road in Poplar Bluff.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So the Warriors go 8 plays at 90 yards at 3 minutes, 11 seconds off the clock. Remember, the Mule, or I should say Fox rather, started after that personal foul call on the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's 5 straight possessions they've scored after the Mules got forced a fumble to start and then forced a punt in the first 2 drives. I don't know what the biggest change was up front for Fox, but they've definitely taken care of business. And the Mules are down 35-7.
Now the Mules have it. Xavier Jones at near the 15-yard line. Jones still on his feet at the 20. Now he's going backwards, and he'll be brought down right at the 20-yard line. A lot of jicking and jiving, but the Mules not able. So now the Mules will take over on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think he was going more vertical than horizontal on that one, so only a 5-yard. So the Mules are starting at their own 20-yard line with 7.5 minutes left here in the third quarter, down 35-7.
35-7 now. The Mules. Remember, this game is live on Misha TV as well. Let's see what the Mules offense here. 7:31 to go in the third. You're going to see a lot of throwing here for the Mules. Going to get a flag on the play. I believe it's going to go against the Mules. False start. False start against the Mules. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 15 now.
Mules have not made it easy on themselves tonight.
No, not at all.
6 penalties, 45 yards.
Earnhardt. He's got a man there, and it's going to be dropped. It's going to be incomplete.
Broken up at number 4 again. Yep. That's his second broken up pass.
By Glanville, rather.
Intended for Gavin Ferguson.
Glanville, it was intended for Ferguson. I'll tell you a funny story. When my wife and I are sitting at the house and we're watching TV or whatever, she hates it when I put my cold hands on her. Right now, she would hate it.
Oh, man.
Big time right now.
It's chilly.
It is cold in this press box.
And you can't wear gloves because we got screens and all that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could get some.
It's going to be a drop snap there by the Mules. Earnhardt falls on it, but he's going to lose some yardage all the way back to the 11-yard line. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter.
Recovered by the Mules.
Mules are averaging about 4.5 yards a play.
That's about to drop because he was. That's a 4-yard loss.
Mules, or I should say Fox rather, is averaging about 9 yards a play. The longest gain from scrimmage for the Mules, 29 yards. For Fox, 62. So now Earnhardt again over the middle, and he has a man, Xavier Jones. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. It was 3rd and forever. Watch the instant replay here, right over the middle. That was a remarkable catch for number 11, Xavier Jones.
I say, if the Mules come back in this one, mark that as a turning point right there.
That is a turning point.
That could have been. They got out to the 36, so that's a 25-yard pass.
First down and 10, and now they're going to hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson is going to get to about the 39, so a gain of 3. Second down and 7. 2nd and 7 now.
Yeah, that was 3rd and 19 at your own 11. And picked up the first down, and now they got something moving here with just about 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Needed some big plays.
Mules now. Earnhardt going to throw it again. Xavier Jones, he misses one tackle, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. It is another Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Watch him make the catch here and misses the tackle, and then gets bumped out of bounds right near midfield. I think he's going to be right at midfield. He will be on the Mules side, but still, it is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down.
11-yard gain. And he got a bounce, stop the clock.
First down and 10.
Draw play to Ferguson.
Ferguson, he's got some running room, and he'll be near the sticks. I believe he's got enough for the first down.
Derek calling it first down, yep.
It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. By the way, I know we're still in football season, but want to give you a heads up here. Our first basketball game, which I don't remember a time that this has happened in recent memory. Our first basketball game of the season looks to be at the SEMO Conference this season on the week of December the 8th.
Doing the girls and the boys, or just the boys?
Just the boys,
okay,
just the boys, yep.
So they think Poplar Bluff is hosting the SEMO Conference tournament for girls.
The girls are, yeah.
That'd be fun.
They actually began that a few years ago, 8 years ago, I believe.
We did.
Because I was the PA announcer for that tournament that year.
Quick pass out to Clifford and gets another first down for the Mules.
Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Our ball game is presented by Wolf Creek Power Sports. Also being brought to you by our good friends at Christian Automotive and Tire and Eye Care Specialist. There's another handoff to Ferguson. Ferguson is going to get to about the 30 or make that 25-yard line.
They're kind of hurrying up a little bit. It's good to see. Getting some rhythm, too.
5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We take on Saxony, by the way, Lutheran in basketball this season at Saxony on December 15th. And then the 29th through the 31st will be this year's Poplar Bluff Showdown. You'll be there for that this year, right?
Hopefully. It seems like every year I'm sick. At least I missed it last year.
Whistle here and a timeout coming maybe by Fox. Yep. It is a Fox timeout. They've got 2 timeouts remaining. So while we're here, let's talk about our trivia question. This year, the Misha Show Me Bowl will be held at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. The championship was held at 4 different locations during the first 5 years. Where was the 1969 Class 2A state championship between Malden and Aurora held? Was it Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Poplar Bluff High School Stadium, Faroot Field in Columbia, or John F. Kennedy Stadium in Springfield? A is Arrowhead, B Poplar Bluff, C Faroot Field, and D John F. Kennedy Stadium. Let's get your answers right now on our social media, and up for grabs this time around, it is a $25 gift card from Big Whiskey's in Poplar Bluff.
So coming out of timeout, it'll be 2nd and 7 at the box 25-yard line for the Mules, who trail 35-7 with 4:42 left in the third quarter.
Let's see what the Mules do. Can they put together another touchdown drive? Earnhardt looking over the middle, now goes outside. It's in, complete to Caden Jenkins. Boy, great job defensively by Zach Pisoni. Boy, the Pisonis have a lot of siblings up in this area.
Seems like there's always a Fox up
Yes,
Pisoni.
it does.
Yeah.
Every time we play, they've got somebody on the team.
That was only a second incomplete pass for Earnhardt here in the second half.
Third down, obviously down.
Yeah, 4 down territory here for the Mules.
Third down coming here for the Mules. Earnhardt going to hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson goes up the middle, and he is right at the sticks. He is at the 18-yard line. Let's see what they do. I believe it's going to be
short.
Yep, he's going to be short by, they're going to give him a full yard.
Full yard short, so
they mark him down to 19, yep. 19-yard line, so it's 4th down and 1. Big play coming for the Mules offense. There is a handoff. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper instead, and Earnhardt goes in and scores.
Well played, sir.
Had me fooled. It is a Kent Colton Shelter Insurance touchdown drive, and the Mules are back on the board. Boy, a big-time play. Big time for Gage Earnhardt. That's his first rushing touchdown.
Came at a great time because Mules absolutely needed it.
Of the season.
Yeah, just under 3:59 left in the third quarter.
Here is the extra point attempt by Gowan. It is up and it is good. And the Mules now with their second touchdown of the ball game. They trail 35-14. We're back in 30 seconds on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
There's family fun in the arcade every night at your Poplar Bluff Pizza Inn. Get the always fresh salad bar with a homemade ranch and nearly endless selection of toppings with thick or thin crust. You can almost smell the delicious goodness of your favorite Pizza Inn pizza, like that irresistible chocolate chip. It's a great meal out that the entire family will enjoy, with unbeatable pricing and loads of fun waiting for the kids in the arcade every night. Dine in at Pizza Inn tonight, or call in your carry-out order at 573-686-1191, or online at pizzainn.com.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So a touchdown drive by the Mules. It goes 12 plays, 85 yards at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Gage Earnhardt will take it in for the touchdown. And the Mules now trail 35-14, a 19-yard run on 4th and 1 by Earnhardt. By the way, just found out that Pisoni that we were talking about a moment ago, one of nine that's come through here. And the first one graduated in 2008, and he's the last one.
I was going to say, I remember the 2008 one. He was pretty good.
Yes, he was.
A couple of them, I might have been a quarterback.
Yes, they were.
See if they onside kick here. They do.
They try. Oh, it's going to go. It's
Mules jumped.
Yeah, Mules jumped, and it was going to be recovered by the Mules. I like the opportunity there by the Mules. By the way, we want to give a big shout out to the administration here at Fox High School, allowing us to set up in the press box. They gave us a light to kind of make our job a little bit easier. So we appreciate them for sure. Class acts all the way.
So now the Mules have to kick off from their own 35.
I don't know if we're going to do the onside from the 35. We might.
Well, Fox has got only 5 guys up, and they're playing a little off the line, so they're thinking deep too. But so maybe you catch him here. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you're right. You're down 35-14. Yeah, he's going to kick it off. Yeah, I thought so. This one is going to be backed up inside the 10-yard line. And it's going to be, a missed tackle, and here we go. A flag comes in late. And this one, DJ Cox on the return. Let's see what the penalty is. It's going to be a hold against the Fox Warriors. It's going to come back. There is a flag on the play.
All three of the penalties for Fox have come on the kickoff, which is kind of odd, but there it is. They'll take over at their own. Where are we at here? 21.
21. Yep. So 1st and 10 for the Mule, or I should say for the Warriors rather, on the 21-yard line. It's now 9 o'clock on this Halloween night. We're so glad to have you alongside for Poplar Bluff Mules football. 1st down and 10. The Warriors are going left to right. going to be a quarterback keeper this time, and he bounces off of some tacklers, still on his feet. Caden Johnson is going to wrap him up, and that is a first down. Watch the replay here. 1 tackle missed, 2 tackle missed, and then finally brought down.
All the way out to the Fox 43. So a 22-yard gain on first down. Mules defense cannot get a stop.
Mules defense played well in the first quarter.
Quarterback keep that time. Larkins came
Larkin
across.
says no way.
Yeah, they read that one right.
Also Aguilar there. And Christian Aguambo as well.
No gain. There's what you need to see on the...
No gain for Price.
Take away that second quarter, it's a much different ball game.
That was a wild quarter, yes.
It was a wild quarter. You're absolutely right. And now Price looking back at the coach, Brent Tinker.
Yeah, letting the clock run too.
Oh, absolutely.
No hurry
Under
here.
3 minutes to go here in the third. Under 3 to go in the third. Second down and 10. They hand it off this time. Boy, the Mules read it well. It's going to be a couple of yards to the 45.
So we go to 3rd and 8.
Aguilar again on the tackle. So now out to the 45 and a half yard line.
That's a big third down here for the Mules. They got to get off the field right
And they
here.
know it too. The Mules bringing some extra heat now with Caden Jenkins to the line. Running the play clock down, 13 and counting. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Mules down at 35-14. They pitch it outside to Cox. Cox is going to get 1 block, and he's not going to get a second. And the Mules with a big stop. Now the Mules with 1:48 remaining in the third will get the football back. If the Mules can score pretty quick here and make it a 2-score game,
things get interesting.
It becomes very interesting.
Yeah,
yes,
quarter.
It does.
We still have a quarter to go.
Boy, I tell you what, this could be an exciting finish. I know the odds are against the Mules right now, but we're not giving up by a long shot.
We got to stay here anyway.
We got to stay here anyway. You're right. Here is the kick. Line drive, and this one just pretty much it does take a Fox bounce to the 19-18 yard line, and that's where the Mules will begin this next drive at 96 seconds here remaining in the third quarter. Hey, by the way, in addition to our trivia, make sure and tag Heartland Express Market in the comments section on Facebook. Hit that share button, and coming up in the fourth quarter, we will be announcing our 5th finalist for the 2025 Jeep Gladiator giveaway. They call it the Juice. It's an orange-colored Jeep. It looks sharp. It's a 2025. Here is the handoff to Ferguson. Ferguson out across the 20 to about the 22-yard line. And that's where gain of 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7.
As we come up on 1 minute left in this third.
Ferguson's already up to 81 yards rushing on 13 carries, so he's
getting there. He's at 100 last week.
And Earnhardt's got 113 yards passing, and they only had the ball for 8.5 minutes in the first half, so
I wouldn't mind seeing a deep pass here. What do you say? They're going to hand it off to Ferguson. Ferguson gets out across the 25 to the 26.
Ferguson with the tackle for the Warriors. Going to bring up third down and 3 for the Mules.
You know what? My good buddy Ben Godwin, who was listening right now on our second trivia question, he would be wrong on the answer. I can't tell you what the answer is yet, but he doesn't know something for a change, and that's very odd for him.
Well, it was a long time ago.
It was. I'll give him that. Earnhardt outside. It is a caught pass to Clifford, a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Our ball game is presented by Larry Hillis Dodge, our good friends at Air Solutions, Oakdale Care Center, Maverick Glass, Big Whiskeys, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Colton Shelter Insurance, and Ozark Total Healthcare. Also, Farm Credit, a proud supporter of Mules football. Ferguson gets the handoff, and this will come to the end of the third quarter. It is a 21-point deficit. We're coming right back in 60 seconds. We'll hear from PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialists. This is the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network. We're back in 1 minute.
Whether you're in the market to buy or sell a home or invest in land or recreational property, talking with a reputable team of professionals makes that decision easier. Like the team at PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialists. With a combination of over 70 agents and back office staff, as well as over 330 years of combined experience, they are not just agents. PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialists list on all major nationwide websites, showcasing properties with professional photos, videos, and FFA-certified drone coverage. PB Realty, a premier brokerage, is the area's leader in the real estate industry, known for uncompromising integrity and customer satisfaction. Broker owner Nathan Maurer invites you to discuss your next real estate investment by calling PB Realty at 573-785-7600 or Legacy Farm and Land Specialist at 573-785-0530. With agents located across Missouri as well as Kentucky and Illinois, they are anywhere you need them to be. PB Realty and Legacy Farm and Land Specialist.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So here we go. It is the beginning of the fourth quarter. Mules switching sides. They will now go left to right. Mules down at 35-14. Earnhardt gets the carry to Halliburton. Halliburton turns it upfield. He's got a first down and then some. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Watch the instant replay. Gets outside, and a good block there by Caden Jenkins, and Halliburton is into near midfield territory.
And mark it at the 49. Yep.
Yes, sir.
That's a 15-yard run for Halliburton on his first carry of the night.
That's a good shot in the arm right there for you. Yep. 35-14 the score.
Playing a little emphasis with speed here.
Earnhardt going to go over, and it's a caught pass. Was that Xavier Jones? Yes, it was. A Baldwin Chevrolet first down.
He went up and got that one.
Watch it here on your screen, folks. Watch how high he goes to make that catch. All the way down to the 36-yard line. Another big first down. 15-yard catch. Mules in business. 11:41 to go here in the game. Boy, if the Mules can figure out a way to score here pretty quick, it makes it a little bit more interesting. And Earnhardt and the Mules know it. Earnhardt back to throw. He's got it to Colt Clifford. Clifford misses one tackle, misses another tackle. And he is still going to be taken out of bounds, and they want a flag, and the Mules not going to get one. Sorry. Boy, good job. The instant replay here. Watch how many tackles. He throws a stiff arm out. And now it is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. He gets out of bounds, and they're inside the Costello's red zone.
Yep, to the 16, so a 20-yard pickup for Colt Clifford.
I love it.
That's his sixth catch, 71 yards.
Ashley McCraig is watching from Poplar Bluff. Glad to have you alongside tonight. Mules inside the red zone, the Costello's red zone. Jenkins with a handoff. And he is going to get to around the 14. 14 or 13. Let's see where they mark it down. 13. Yep. Just under 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Poplar Bluff looking to get into the end zone. There's a pass, and it's caught. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. Was that J.R. Lathan? Yes, sir, it was.
Down inside the 5.
Lathan with a big catch. Boy, he's been almost Mr. Automatic over there.
To the 4, so 9-yard catch.
Mules in business. They're going to hand it off. This time, not going to go too far. The pile pushing him back. And now his forward progress stopped.
Who's that?
It wasn't Ferguson.
It was Halliburton.
Halliburton, yep. Number 4, Halliburton there. Randall Etnip is tuning in. Glad to have you alongside, sir. Another handoff to Halliburton again. Halliburton is going to get maybe to the 3-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal now. 10 minutes to play in the ball game. Come on, Mules. Here comes Ferguson back in. Mules have 2 plays to punch this one in from 3 yards out. Under 10 to play. Mules have all 3 timeouts. Fox has 2. But the important thing is Mules have got to turn this into a touchdown drive. Don't need the 3. We need the touchdown. There's the pitch. And it's going to be brought down. They lost a yard on the play.
Loss of a yard.
Yeah, that was a no gain.
Yep, that was a no gain to Xavier Jones.
4th down, though, from the 3. They tried a little inside pitch.
Yep.
And he couldn't. He got it. He got the catch. He just couldn't get any yardage. They were on him pretty quick.
This is the season right here. This is it. If the Mules cannot score, I don't know how we come back. It's going to be hard to come back anyway.
It's tough anyway, but yeah, you definitely need this right here.
Now we're going to get a whistle here and a timeout by Fox. It's going to be a timeout. They've got 1 timeout left. Boy, what play does the Mules have in their back pocket? 4th and goal from the 3. Your season is on the line. What do you say, Brian?
I say any way you can get in there, get in there. Let's see, what did they do last? Well, they did a little shovel pitch inside, handoff, or just last minute. I thought that would work. That didn't work. On the inside, 2 times with Halliburton, so maybe you try something on the outside. I remember a goal line throw here with the receivers going away from Gage Earnhardt last week. So maybe something like that, a little short, quick pass. But you just got to find a way to get it in.
Our trivia question presented by Big Whiskeys. This year, the Misha Show Me Bowl will be held at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. Where was the 1969 Class 2A state championship held? Between Malden and Aurora.
That was a good game, too.
We'll give you the answers in just a moment. Big 4th down coming. They put Jenkins in motion. It is 4th and goal from the 3. Earnhardt is going to pass it, and it's batted down. Incomplete. A turnover on downs. Boy, great job by Fox. They had that one read beautifully. Our answers were A, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, B, Poplar Bluff High School, C, Farrut Field in Columbia, or D, John F. Kennedy Stadium in Springfield.
Safety would help right here.
Yes, it would.
Haven't had one of those in a while.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. 8:59. Mules season in high jeopardy. It all comes down to the second quarter. Mules gave up 28 points. There is a hand. No, it's going to be a quarterback keeper. They love trying that trickery there.
He's their leading rusher for a reason.
Yes, he is. Dobbs not letting him through.
He got all the way out to the 7.
So Price on the carry. It's 4 yards on the carry. Price, 12 carries, 125. He is the second leader on the team tonight behind DJ Cox. Boy, he had an explosive first half.
Yeah, the 2 big 60-yard runs. That was the ball game right there.
Yes, it was.
The Mules don't come back from this one.
DJ Cox in that second quarter, he put the team on his back. Another handoff. Speaking of Cox, he gets the handoff. He's going to be brought down by the Mules by Devin Ferguson to the 11-yard line.
Gain of 3.
Brings out to the 11. So what is that? It's 3rd and 3, 2 or 3?
It's 3rd and 2.
He's got 32.
And now Price under center. Now he stops what he's doing, looks over at the sideline.
Running some clock.
Running that clock down.
Big third down.
7:37 to go here in the ball game. Play clock is down to 9. They're going to let it go all the way inside the 5, I can promise you. And now they're going to hand it forward, and
nope, it's a pitch out to the right.
It's a pitch outside, and he is still on his feet. He's got a first down. Was that DJ Cox?
Of course.
Yes, it was. It is another first down by the Fox Warriors.
Where do you get out to? The 20 or the 17, sorry.
I know tonight's Halloween, but guess where the wife and I are going tomorrow night? Take a wild guess.
No clue.
Pumpkin Hollow.
Ooh.
One more time. Now, here's the deal. My wife is a scary cat, does not like scary stuff, period, no questions asked, but she's guaranteed me on the final night of Pumpkin Hollow, there's good job there. Oh, the Mules miss a tackle. And this time Dobbs will not miss the second time as Price will get it out across the 20 to the 22. But I was going to say she is guaranteed that she was going to go through the haunted attractions tomorrow night.
Ooh. Pass for that.
I might be in the doghouse come Sunday morning. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, make sure and set your clocks back. Coming up on Saturday night, we fall back an hour. We're also going to be giving away free smoke detectors on Monday morning from 10 to 1.
Yep, check your
at
batteries.
Larry Hillis Dodge in Poplar Bluff. We'll be there doing that. There's another handoff to Cox. Cox making a move, misses one tackle, misses a second tackle, and he is still on his feet out across the 45, brought down by Alexander Larkins. Wayne Collins' flag comes in, and that's going against the Mules.
Another flag.
Another hat comes in, another flag comes in. You can see that one if you're watching on Misha TV. You get the idea. You don't need me to harp on that one too much. Ed Norton is tuning in from Quincy, Illinois. Thank you so much, Ed. He says, Brian, you're doing an okay job. No, he didn't say that. It's a great job.
He wouldn't say that.
So now the officials are talking about it. I've seen a hat go in the air as well.
That means he already threw his flag,
yes,
so he had to throw something else.
So now we'll zoom in on the white hat there as Tim is doing already on the camera to get the actual call.
We may have somebody's writing something down and maybe somebody did something, had a lack of judgment and is not going to be
on the Mules. So two unsportsmanlike conducts.
And an ejection.
Yep. Our policy is, I know it's part of the game, but with it being our football team, we're not talking about the ejection. If you were watching on Misha TV, you pretty much figured that out on your own. So now that's going to take the Fox Warriors inside the 30-yard line to the 25, I believe. Yes, it is, 25-yard line.
A 52-yard play.
Yep. The run plus the penalties.
Just frustration on the part,
Yep.
The Mules now, the clock's down, but 5.5 minutes left in their season. 35-14, Fox leads.
And that's what Price is doing. He's watching that play clock. It's down to 13. He's not going to run a play until it gets to about the 7 mark. Now he runs the play. This one to DJ Cox, and Cox inside the... I'm sorry, that was Jagras, number 0, Ryan Jagras. He gains 9 yards on the play. He's inside the red zone, and now we got a Mules player down. Looks like an Ozark Total Healthcare injury timeout. I didn't see which player it was. It is Ferguson. He bounces back up, so that's some good news there.
They spot that at 17?
Yes, they did. No, 18. Just inside the 18-yard line. We've got 5:11 to go. We're going to get a couple of winners here. We have our $25 gift card from Big Whiskeys to give away, and we're going to name another finalist for our giveaway.
Get those shares in. We're running out of clock.
Yeah, no doubt. I got to get on the ball and start looking at it. I haven't even done that yet. I've been so focused on this game. We're at 22 shares right now. We'd love to get to 35. And remember, on the share thing, we're looking at a game you can't even see if you're watching on Facebook.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging in there.
Absolutely. You better believe it. Cox now, he bounces off of one tackler. Xavier Jones can't get him. He is going to be inside the 10-yard line.
Down inside the 10-yard line.
It's first down, be at the 5.
Gain of 13 yards.
Yep, put him at the 5. So that's a 13-yard gain for Cox, who's up to 19 carries and 218 yards, and that's their ball game right there. His 2 touchdown runs of 60 and 62 yards in the second quarter there. First half, that was been the difference. Mules scored 2 here in the second half, but it's just too much to overcome. So Fox looks like they'll be moving on to face Farmington next week down in Farmington.
Yes, it does. Farmington will have their hands full for sure. And here is up the middle.
Price is going to push his way in.
Price is going to push his way there, and he is in for the touchdown. There is the touchdown there for the Fox Warriors. It is now.
That was a 97-yard drive. 8 plays, 4.5 minutes. And just like that, it's 41-14 with the extra point coming up.
We're going to keep it here following this extra point attempt.
And that was Price's second touchdown of the night.
Yes, it was. And a personal foul on the Mules. They will assess that on the kickoff. Just said over the PA. Didn't see the flag. But it is a penalty against the Mules here. Extra point is coming up to make it a 42-14 game. It is up and it is good.
Extra point is good.
4:28.
So 4:28 to go. So let's keep it here, Tim, and let's give away our $25 gift card from Big Whiskeys in Poplar Bluff. Let's go ahead. And the question this year, the Misha Show Me Bowl will be held at Missouri Western State University in St. Joseph. The championship was held at 4 different locations during its first 5 years. Where was the 1969 Class 2A state championship between Malden and Aurora held? Was it Arrowhead Stadium, A, in Kansas City, B, Poplar Bluff High School, C, Faroot Field in Columbia, or D, John F. Kennedy Stadium in Springfield? We've got a winner. And do you want to do me the honors, Brian, and telling me where that game was played?
It was in Poplar Bluff.
It was in Poplar Bluff. It was B. Poplar Bluff is the right answer. And our winner for the $25 gift card, it belongs to Tyson Tibbs. Tyson Tibbs is the winner there, so I'll reach out to Mr. Tibbs following tonight's contest to make sure that he gets that $25 gift card from Big Whiskeys in Poplar Bluff.
Malden lost that game 14-0.
Yes, they did.
And you'd be like, where's Poplar Bluff High School Stadium? That was Morrow Stadium. They didn't call it that until after that time. But yeah, they played it at the old stadium.
So now the kickoff, and this one is a booming kick downfield. It's going to be a touchback here.
On their own 20, first and 10.
Now, if you're watching us on Misha TV, once our ball game concludes, that'll be the end of our broadcast.
Well, I don't have much to say anyway, right?
Well, not just that. We have
No, we have to get going home.
We're on a visitor venue, and they're going to be trying to get out of here quickly, so we will have an abbreviated post game. We'll have the full post game on the radio. We will have all of our post game on the radio for sure.
Mules take over at their own 20-yard line with 4:28 left. Earnhardt out to the pass on the left side. It should be called incomplete. I don't know what the late flag was.
So, yeah, there's a flag down.
That'd be the reason why. No flag.
No flag.
They're going to wave it off.
So an incomplete pass, which brings up second down.
Second down and 10 for the Mules.
Second down and 10 for the Mules. Coming up here briefly in about 2 or so minutes, we're going to be making our 5th finalist happen for that Jeep Gladiator. Remember to hit that share button. We want to get to 35 shares. There was a run play to Ferguson and didn't get much at all. He lost a yard. He is back inside the 20-yard line. Make sure and hit the share button. Also, make sure and tag Heartland Express Market. And we're going to make our announcement on that coming up here very, very shortly. Tonight being our final Mules game of 2025 football-wise. Hard to believe that our season is coming to an end.
Yeah, one bad quarter will do that to you, in the playoffs.
3:37. Earnhardt is going up high to Lathan. It's picked off. It is picked off by Robbie Twitchell, and he is going to return it for the score. And that is how the season for the Mules, that'll be an exclamation point for the Fox Warriors. Wow. Unreal.
40-yard return to the house.
Earnhardt's first turnover of the ball game. That is his 7th interception of the season.
.325 left.
The extra point is coming. Timeout called by the Warriors. They've got no timeouts remaining here in the ball game. So a timeout called by Coach Tinker and company.
Probably didn't have the PAT guys ready to go there. It was kind of caught them off guard, so
I had to call a quick timeout here. 48-14 is the score. I don't think anybody thought that it was going to be this lopsided here in this ball game.
No, not at all.
I'll be honest with you, I did not think that a bit. I thought it was going to be very close all the way until the end. So now the extra point is coming. Mules have given up 7 touchdowns. First touchdown defensively for the Mules here tonight. And it is up and it's good as well. All right, so let's step away for 30 seconds. We'll be right back on the Stinson Press Mules Radio Network.
Life's better when you're under our roof because our agents can help you choose insurance to help protect what matters most. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family could have the help they need to continue to pursue their dreams. Contact Marty Zerwanka, agent, or Kiana Johnson Madison sales specialist. All lines at 573-686-8445 today. Products not available in all states. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Let's get back to the exciting action. Here's the voice of the Poplar Bluff Mules, Frankie Castile.
So our ball game here tonight all season long has been presented by First Midwest Bank, Kevin's Auto Repair, PB Realty, Legacy Farm and Land Specialist, Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers. Also being brought to you by Costello's, Hefner's Furniture and Appliance, Ozark Legacy Insurance Partners, Heartland Express, The Manor Pizza Inn, Barker's Towing and Auto Repair, American Family Insurance Agent Gerald Zerwanka, Wolf Creek Power Sports, Christian Automotive and Tire, Eye Care Specialist, Larry Hillis Dodge, and Air Solutions. It is taken near the 18-yard line for the Mules, and it's going to be brought out to the 30-yard line. Is that Ferguson? No, that was 28. Clayton Schonk. And on the return, also Oakdale Care Center, Maverick Glass, Big Whiskey's, Farm Credit, Baldwin Chevrolet, Kent Galton, Shelter Insurance, Ozark Total Healthcare. We are at 2:52 remaining in the ball game. We are going to be selecting our next finalist coming up. Here is the handoff here to Ferguson. Ferguson gets out across the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up second down for the Mules. So now second down coming for the Mules. They're going to pitch it outside. And this one is caught. It is a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. J.R. Lathan with a big catch. It is the top of inning number 8. Woo! The Dodgers right now lead 3-1, 2 outs in Game 6 of the World Series. This one looks like it is heading to a Game 7. Yamamoto, did I say that right?
I knew he was going to pitch well.
Yamamoto, or I can't pronounce his name, but he's pitching very well, giving up just one run. A low snap, a quick pitch outside to Caden Jenkins. Jenkins gets out to the 45 of the Warriors. Clock continues to run now for obvious reasons. We're in that mercy roll. We have made our selection on the Jeep Gladiator. We'll give it to you momentarily. There's another catch to Xavier Jones. Jones is going to have a Baldwin Chevrolet first down. So Laura Dobbs Atnip is the next finalist for the Jeep Gladiator giveaway. Laura Dobbs Atnip. We'll get a hold of her over the weekend. Ferguson, quick handoff. He's inside the 25, and now a flag comes streaming in.
Flag on the play. Tackled by Cole Tebow.
Flag at the 25. We got just 39 seconds left in this one. It's going to be a hold coming back.
It's going to be a hold coming back. I tell you what, we've got 39 seconds here. It's going to come back. Can I just say real quickly how much fun that I've had this season, Brian? I can't speak for you, but I've had such a good time at calling Mules football this season. 17 years in, and this has honestly been one of my best seasons so far.
Been a fun season. I mean, been a tough one for the Mules, but they got some youth up front that could get better, and we're going to lose a lot of great seniors.
We are.
And looking like you're got a one wide open there, maybe? No.
Oh, it's going to be picked off. An interception, and that's how this game will come to a close. So that's going to be the end of the ball game here. That was number 7 who made the interception. I don't have a number 7. I'm sorry, 3. Yep. So it's going to be Robbie Tritchell again. That's his second interception of the game. So the ball game comes to a close here tonight. 49-14 is the score. And I tell you what, for these seniors, it is just gut-wrenching. We're going to mention our seniors here. Noah Dodd, Caden Jenkins, J.R. Lathan, Caden Johnson, Jonah Halliburton, also Corday Hightower, Logan Slack, Javian Bradley, Bryce Dobbs, Jalen Shavers, Alexander Larkins, all seniors for the Mules. As I go down, you've got Preston Morey, Henry Deacon, also Andre Aguilar. I mean, these guys have meant so much to our program. Those are the seniors, and I'll tell you what, you're not going to find a better group of guys than I just mentioned right there.
Yeah, it's a tough way to finish it out. I mean, Mules had such a tough schedule to start. Bounced back, got some wins, had a chance to host a game in the playoffs. But came up, Fox did a good job of making things happen for themselves, and they're playing well. And good luck to them next week against Farmington. If Twitchell gets a couple of interceptions, they're going to be like next week. They're going to be tough, and if they can run the ball like they did tonight, Fox has got a chance, to make a run here. They're playing good ball at the right time. Tinker's got them doing a good job. So. But it's tough for the Mules to finish out this way. You really felt like they had a good opportunity coming into this one and moving forward because they made those improvements and they got better as the season went on, and just unfortunate. It's always tough to see the seniors. This is their last game, and it's tough.
If you're watching us on video, we're going to end our broadcast here, and we're going to say thank you for watching. We're going to have a post-game show on the radio side, so don't go anywhere. That's coming up. But on the video side, we thank you for watching on Facebook, also YouTube, and Misha TV. We're signing off. We're staying live.